NCRP Productions presents Shadowrun, Sunday in the Shadows, Season 2, Episode 11.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Sunday in the Shadows. My name is David, I'm the Game Master. Today we are playing Shadowrun 6th Edition, and we're going to go around the table real quick and introduce our players, starting with Jelly.
Hi, it's Sequoia, and I'm running Jelly, the face character for this group.
Hey, it's Pedro. I'm running Hot Hands, the Mage.
Hi, it's Barry. I'm running MF, the Physical Adept.
Hi, it's Josh. I am running Nomad, the guy with the rifle.
The guy with the gun.
But you know, Dave, I thought about this when you're saying Sunday in the Shadows, we're playing Shadowrun 6th Edition. Mm-hmm. Are we going to have, at some point in the future, God knows when, are we going to have a Sunday in the Shadows that won't be Shadowrun? Because I'm thinking, is that what we're going to be doing on our Sunday releases?
Well, I think
Sunday in the Shadows, Cthulhu.
It's
Sunday in the Shadows.
It's a good question. You know, as far as it, as far as Shadowrun's concerned, it's Sunday in the Shadows. I think if we, as we endeavor into different things down the road, probably be called something else.
Right. Or was it a comment on the room that we're in? Because there are some shadows here in the room at all times.
True. We could
more on Sundays.
If we start playing Cthulhu or something, or Delta Green or something, it could be Sinister Sundays or something.
All right. So Sunday in the Shadows is going to be reserved for Shadowrun.
Yeah, Sunday in the Shadows is about Shadowrunning.
So you heard it here. If you guys are listening to Sunday in the Shadows, it's a Shadowrun something.
That's right. Sunday in the Shadows has to do with Shadowrunning.
Love it.
That's right. Or, in some cases, where, a lot of Shadowrunners, it seems like, or at least, players like to do their Shadowrunning during the day.
Yeah, well, it's been working out for us.
Yeah, nothing bad's happened.
It's working out.
It's fine.
So, last we left off, you guys had come across an accident on the road on 101, just not far from the 36 Interconnect. And come to find out that it was an illusion, and you guys have entered into a combat with a military spec force, opposing force. At the onset, Hot Hands had decided to take a look astrally at the scene, come to find out it was an illusion, where he was then surprised and found himself caught under the mind control, a control thought spell, and tried to careen the truck off the side of the road, which is yet to be fully recovered. So we're starting with the truck skidding to the right shoulder of the road. Nomad stopped on his bike, and he's come to, bear his arms up against the people up at the accent who this illusion, if you will, has dissipated. So whoever was either sustaining the illusion or created it has shut it down, and now you're looking at it in its reality, which is actually a logging truck that is overturned, and there are 4 individuals there at the truck with assault rifle. Well, there's 2 with assault rifles, and 2 of them have other types of guns. You haven't really scrutinized them from where you're at.
But we did recognize their logo.
You recognize their logo. It went from Dock Wagon to the Green War logo. Mm-hmm. And you've had a run-in with these guys before. So you know that you made a connection with the original run being brokered, by them. And so you don't know if the encounters that you've had with them over the past couple weeks have been because of the job gone bad, or if they want something that you have, you're not quite sure what their agenda is. You just kind of made the connections earlier that the person that you were contracted to run for and do the job for, which was drop off the trailer, was obviously to satisfy one of their agendas, whatever that was.
I'll remind you guys of some things from the past. Granted, MF does not know that there's been a change of scenery up top because he's still down with Hot Hands. But we had an incident where we found a tracker on the truck. It was super obvious, and we dumped it. That was earlier when we were back at the hotel. So one of the things that was said was, and my character brought it up, there's the obvious tracker, we should check for another tracker. We had suggested Nomad do it. He didn't.
No, yeah, we did.
No,
you didn't.
We did not. So we don't know.
We
talked about it. No, we talked about it, but we never actually did it. And the only reason I know that is I was editing it.
Oh.
So we know that the main tracker is gone.
I went around bug scanning. Yeah.
Right. We had talked about doing it. We just never did
actually did it.
You did it.
So we don't. So one of the things that's going to immediately come to MF's mind is, how do they keep finding us? So just to make you guys aware of potentially how they found us.
Nanites in LT's body.
They were just tracking the most powerful mage around. That was me.
You see it from space. You can see Hot Hands from space. All right, so we are beginning in combat. There was a question from MF whether he could perform first aid on Hot Hands to bring him out, who's been knocked unconscious. But no, within the rules, you can only use first aid after the combat's ended where you had sustained injuries.
So in that case, I still have 4 minor actions that I will convert to a major. I'm going to find and I don't know how long this will take if it's 1 or more major actions. I know Hot Hands has stim patches on him. I'm going to find it and stick him with it. Whether it's 1 or 2 major actions to do it, you need to decide.
So how many stim patches do you have on your character
Still
sheet?
left.
Oh.
I'm only hitting him with 1. My memory was you initially got 6, but I have no clue how many you've used.
I've only used
Right?
1.
That was the initial from Nomad was 6.
Okay, so there's a chem.
Is that right?
suit.
The initial what? I'm sorry.
The initial number of stim patches that you gave.
yes.
Oh, I have
Okay.
2 right here. Here it is. I have
All right,
2
so we have
still.
2 left.
Yeah,
Yep.
I started with 5,
Alright.
and
Yeah.
I still have
Let's
2.
see here.
Yeah,
So I-
because you
So
used
you
1
gave
on me.
I gave you 2.
Yes.
And it gave
Okay,
you
so
some
I
part.
have 2.
All right. So I'm going to endeavor to find it
So-
because I know what I'm looking for.
Stim packs aren't illegal, are they?
So, so it's a major action to basically bind the object on his body, and it's a major action to administer it.
So I find it this round, and my actions are done for this round.
Okay. So you find the stim. So you search Hot Hands' body, and you find the stim patch. All right, and so cool. So you've got it readied, basically.
Yep.
All right. So that was on.
That was just a floating one we
Right,
had
that-
passed down through.
So yeah, that pretty much.
Depending on if we could do first aid or not.
Yeah, can't do that.
So we can't do that.
Can't
so
do the first aid.
This would have happened.
All right. So that's so that was MF at 21. So then we go to
No. That was from last round. You had told us that the bad guys,
Yeah.
the Green War, had held their actions from 24, so they still have theirs for the round we were in, and we had not gone through Jelly's actions unless the observation, the perception roll was that? Why am I thinking of the right words? Is it perception? Yeah, the perception roll that Jelly had made was Jelly's action.
the perception roll is an action, right? It's a major action to use a skill.
So they still have their actions for the round we were just in that I got the stim patch out.
So they still haven't acted, right? It is now Nomad's turn at 19.
Well, no. So it would be well past me. He took his. The
You were-
reason I'm asking is I'm using the final action from the last turn. I'm not giving up my next turn's actions. That's what I'm trying to make sure I'm doing.
So in the context of this round, you're acting first.
All right. So then I will. If I'm acting first, I'm going to use both my actions. I'm going to take it out and stim patch him. Then I'm going to do both of my actions then.
Right, but you said you had 4 minor actions left.
From the previous round. That's what I'm keying in
Right,
on.
but you go at the beginning of the round.
Right.
So were you trying to say that you were using those minor actions at the end? Oh,
end of
got
the
it.
last
I see what
last
you're
round,
saying.
Yes,
so that
that's the
now
key.
he can do something
all right.
different.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So no problem. All right. So
So
now
we're
we're
starting this round.
So we're at a new round.
So I will stim patch him. I will
So-
hit him with the stim patch I found last round. Stick him with it.
Okay. So yes. So we're at a new round.
Get up your back.
We're at a new round. So you are going to go ahead and apply the stim patch. So
Yep.
and do you have the stats on the stim patch there?
Doesn't it? I feel like it heals 8 and then deals 8
Well,
once
I
I
mean,
an
believe
hour.
it heals 6 and hits you with 7.
I'll tell you. Let's see here.
I feel like in the end it's not good for me. The one person that would
Stim
tell you is the guy being woke up.
So this patch removes a number of boxes of stun damage equal to its rating and
Was
cancels
6.
Yep.
and cancels the day's status effect. The effect lasts for rating times 10 minutes.
Yep. So
Minus
1 hour.
and then after that period of time, the patient takes rating plus 1 unresisted stun damage. So in an hour you're gonna take 7 boxes of stun.
Yeah.
So that's what I had remembered from
attack
last time. I was pretty sure that's what it was.
All right, so you administer the stim patch to Hot Hand. So you'll cross off that stim patch, and then on your turn, and you're gonna heal that many boxes of stun. So it'd be 7 boxes of stun. Yeah, right. You still have
I'm holding.
You still have your 4 minors,
Correct.
right? Okay. All right, so you're holding from there. All right. So that's going to take us to Nomad.
All right. Nomad had his eye on this whole situation from the start. Nomad realized, there's very unlikely there's going to be a traffic collision on a road where we pass 0 other cars, and that traffic collision would just happen to span the width of the road. So
I'm disbelieving.
he is going to use the edge action anticipation.
Okay, which does
So that's a
what?
4 edge action. So what anticipation does is it says, you played the combat like a game of chess, using each strike to direct your opponents to a particular spot. Now they're there, you can attack without even looking at them since you're firing at a spot, not a person. In other words, when performing multiple attack, roll full dice for each attack.
Nice.
So it's a 4-edge action, but it allows me to use my semi-automatic rifle to just take 2 shots at the 2 guys that were on the top of the vehicle, kind of, at least in the illusion, they were pretending to rescue the passengers. So he'll just line up 2 shots and just bow, bow.
So 4 edge, all right. And you're gonna. So there are 2 individuals by the cab of the truck, and then there were 2 more.
The 2 least covered individuals.
Yeah. So there are 2 that are not in cover. Okay. So you're gonna fire 1 shot at each of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Without splitting my dice pool.
Okay. All right.
That's so cool.
That's what the edge boost does for it. All right.
Right.
Cool. All right. So first shot. Go ahead and make an attack roll. I'm gonna make my defense test.
Oh,
2,
my attack rating is 13, so do I get an extra edge?
See, my defense rating is 11.
So no?
No edge. You said yours is 13?
Yeah.
All right. I have 4 edge.
Is
so
it, wait, what? How far away am I? 150 yards? Is that what we determined?
Well, you said you weren't dropping. You said you weren't dropping back.
They were 100, and I was about.
So you're 100. So yeah. So yeah, because you said you weren't dropping back. Initially, you said you were going to drop back for it, but then you
that's
decided not
13.
to.
Yeah.
So yeah. So all right, and I'm going to use the 4 edge that they have to re-roll my failures because I want to try and guarantee.
Just burn
as
all
much
their
as-
edge out. Even if I miss, at least I burn their edge down.
So I have 4.
All right, 4.
You're playing 5D chess.
4 and 4.
Perfect.
All right, ties go to the attacker, to the aggressor. All right, so what is the damage? 6. All right, so I'm going to make a body roll. All right, so I have no hits on
Yes.
that. So that is a 6.
More importantly, -2 to their dice rolls.
Yeah.
That's what
Minus 2. All right.
All right,
Okay.
second
And
shot.
second shot.
I
3,
think we could just stop there.
4.
we do. You beat them.
Oh, you
Second
I
shot
got 1.
missed.
Okay,
I
second.
didn't miss. I just got 1. I mean,
Second shot.
I would have hit a still target that wasn't defending.
You hit the truck. All right. Okay. All right. So that's a miss. Now they're going to take their turn.
Oh boy.
So first one is going to.
So from inside the truck, Dave, I would have heard the shots.
Yes,
'Cause again,
everyone-
I still haven't seen anything that's going on.
Everyone heard the shots.
Okay.
And so on your turn, you can easy enough just look up and see that the dock wagon ambulances are gone. There's a truck that's been overturned that doesn't look like the truck that was there before, and there are 4 individuals with guns.
And you said it looks like a lumber truck to us.
Yeah, it's a lumber truck, and it's got logs. Makes a great barrier. He's going to go ahead and take his assault rifle. It's FNHAR rifle. My attack rating. So what range did we decide we were at? We were at
I
short range,
thought-
I believe, right?
Well,
So Nomad.
no,
Or short.
no.
100
When-
yards.
When we were traveling,
We-
Nomad was
we were at
traveling behind
medium.
us.
Yeah, we were
And
at
then the
medium.
truck veered. Nomad stopped where he was. So he was slightly behind the truck. So if we're 100 meters away, or 100 feet, what is it?
It's 100 yards.
100
right,
yards.
meters. Yeah.
Then he's 150,
Well,
approximately.
no, the truck's not 50 meters long.
No, he said that he was traveling 50 meters behind the truck.
Well, no, so I asked specifically specifically if he was going to drop back. Initially, he said
I
he was
wasn't
going
turning around.
He
I
was-
never turned
he was
around. I
never
just stopped
beside
as soon as
us.
the truck
There was a
started to
distance
careen.
initially.
So were you saying that you were maintaining a distance the whole entire time of
Yeah,
40
I-
yards?
Well, not necessarily any given distance. I just stopped as soon as the truck. Like if the
Yeah, he
truck
didn't-
stopped 100 meters in front of the illusion, then we were at 100 meters. If
Right.
the truck stopped 150 meters and careened for 50 meters and is now 100 meters in front of the illusion, now that it's
No. So
Then
at the
then I'm
point
at
where
150.
Hot Hands cranked the wheel, you were 100
yeah,
meters
so
away.
then I am 100 meters. 'cause
Right, and that's where
literally-
I have
as
you.
long as it
Okay,
took me to stop.
blocking it
that's
in.
where I'm at.
Because yeah, I know initially
That's
you were talking
medium
about
range.
maybe falling back
Right.
first, and you decided not
No,
to.
no,
So,
no.
all right,
Yeah.
cool.
Falling back.
All right, cool, no problem. All right, so we're 100 meters, which puts us at what range?
Medium. That's medium.
Is it medium? Okay.
51 to 250.
All right, cool. So 50, so that puts my attack rating at. It's gonna be the third one. Okay, so 10 is my attack rating. Your defense is 13.
No, that was my attack. My defense is also 10.
Okay. All right. So no edge, but I'm going to go ahead and make take a shot. I'm going to fire a burst. So my attack rating goes down to 6.
So you're going to get an edge.
So you're going to get a point of edge, and my damage is going to be increased by 2. So, all right. So I am rolling 12 dice.
So a difference of 4 gets an edge.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep. All right. So you're going to make an intuition plus reaction test as your defense test.
Intuition reaction.
Yep.
Yes.
So there's dodge incoming, which is a like a special. You always in ranged combat, you can make a defense test, which is your intuition plus your reaction. It's just a standard defense test that you make as an opposed roll against
Yeah. I want to
incoming
dodge
fire.
because I have minor actions.
You want to do this.
remaining.
You want to
Yeah.
do the specific action dodge.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Alright.
I think that makes more sense.
Okay, no problem. You totally do that. So dodge says that you make an athletics test to your single defense test in combat. So, and that's going to soak a minor
So
action.
instead of this, I would make.
You're still making a
athletics.
defense test, but you get to make your athletics
Cool.
test
That's way better.
and add that to your defense test in combat. So you're going to burn a minor action.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me an athletics test. And for every every success that you get on this test, you get to add that to your intuition plus reaction test. So I have 2.
Oh, I have 7.
There's 7. All right, cool.
I'm a evasive effort.
The second one is going to do the same thing.
Oh God.
All right.
Do I have
so
to use a dodge for both
gonna ask,
attacks?
is
or is
using
it-
You
dodge
have to
or
do for each one. Yep.
So that's my second.
I will use his 4 edge to reroll his failures.
10.
All right. Well, I got 5. So, all right. So,
So
you,
this, you know what's going to happen next
I'm like cartwheeling out of the way again.
all right.
with
so,
the bike.
now, and did you burn another minor action?
Yes, I did.
You
Yes,
did.
I
Okay. So which
So,
means you
I
have
have
what left?
One minor left.
You have 1 minor left. Okay. All right. So they,
Wow.
the 2 of them have gone. Now we are at. Oh, Nomad went. All right. So now, all right. A third shot comes from your
Oh no.
left flank, Nomad. So 11 dice. All right.
So it's not any of the 4 that we've already seen.
It's coming from the medium.
Yes.
Wait, yeah.
Or that direction.
That direction.
Yeah.
All right. So another shot comes in.
Do I have to decide if I use my dodge prior to the roll? I'm sure.
Yes.
You do.
Yeah. So I will use it again.
You're using the last. Okay. So you're using your last. Okay. All right. So go ahead and make a roll.
Holy
6.
shit.
I have 6.
Oh.
So ties go to the attacker.
Wait, can
And
you
that one
use
comes from the
edge?
side you wouldn't have known.
We
You
have
can
a
use-
pretty
he's-
decent
He can
pull.
use 1
Yeah.
point of edge to raise. I'm sorry, 2
I
points
could
of
use
edge
2.
Yeah.
to raise a 4 to a 5.
You can do that after the roll.
Yes.
Yes, but you
Okay.
but you have to choose to do it only. You can only do edge once.
Right.
So if you only want to raise 1, you just do that now.
Yeah. I mean, that would. Yeah. I think that would be a good use. Do you guys?
Absolutely.
So therefore, getting you out of the. Okay. So
Like,
another.
Yeah. I mean, he's
Another
literally
card.
backflipping. The last guy would have caught him, but he got super lucky. And
Just picturing
barely
like Catwoman.
pulled out at
just
the
like
last second,
backbends.
So another
I
shot.
have cat-like reflexes.
Another shot comes from your left flank. As you look over, you see that there's somebody in the kneeling position that has come up out of the grass on the
God.
far side of the southbound 101 off that shoulder, and is taking a position, a brace position, is firing at you.
So I'll use my free action to relay to the team. We have another shooter. 9 o'clock.
There are no technically free actions, right? You know, but
thought there was,
yeah,
yeah.
no, there isn't. But I mean, you know, you can
Then I
talk
won't
or
say-
whatever. Yeah,
then
yeah.
I won't say anything.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you
Well,
can.
talking is free.
Remember, in a combat rounds,
Well-
this is all happening in the course of 3 seconds. So, you know, you think about how long does it take you? What would you say?
Yeah, shooter at 9 o'clock.
That's 3 seconds right there.
Yeah.
That's a whole combat round. So, you
Right.
know, yeah. So,
Yeah.
so as you're relaying it, all this is kind of happening simultaneously. So that was all on 19. So now we're gonna go. We drop down to
Right, you
11,
guys.
which is jelly.
Okay,
Oh,
so
we
in
should actually send
conclusion,
those.
you
Okay.
did announce this or you did not?
I don't know.
He can announce it. It's fine.
You can. So did you?
I did, if I can.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh my god, this is terrible. Alright, so what's the status with the truck? Are we still turning? Have we braked?
We're still moving.
You're still moving. You're waiting. Once it becomes LT's turn, he's got to try and get control of the vehicle.
Okay, so what I'm gonna use with my time is to relay that their heads are bombs. So if you are aiming, maybe there can be like skull shrapnel damage. That was a little more. Okay, so
Well, you don't know their heads are bombs, so you know that they blow up.
I thought we found at the base of their skull there was like a little
No,
thing.
we were making assumptions.
Oh, okay.
I
My bad.
might be like
a
you guys.
like a cortex.
Cortex bomb,
They're
cranial
really
bomb.
tiny.
Let
So
me-
it's
Well,
really
you've
hard
seen
to,
you've
like,
seen firsthand that
pause
they've
them.
blown up before.
Okay.
Yeah, they explode.
and when we saw that, it was when they were not necessarily dead, but damaged really bad, but also when they were dead.
Yes,
yeah,
yes to both things.
Yeah, yes to both things. It happened at various times. Yeah.
So I'll rephrase what I'm going to say. I'll use my. I'm going to hold my actions.
Okay.
And I'll say over the comm system that remember these guys do explode at a certain point. Nomad,
That's scary in of itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nomad,
I
try
have
to-
a high explosive grenade, but I'm 100 100 yards out, so I don't think I could throw that far.
You wing it
If I could,
up.
I should be a football player too.
You shoot it with a bullet, which will make it ricochet farther down.
It's all Hail Mary.
How many edge do I need to do that?
Yeah. What's the edge cost to shoot a grenade?
It's
with a
called
bullet?
shot. It's called shot.
It's a called shot.
Yeah.
Do we still have missiles in the hood thing?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Use those to destroy the building that the vampire
Yeah,
was
somebody.
in.
We made a unanimous
Oh,
choice
we-
that I knew everybody would agree with.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm holding my action. That's what I'll say.
Okay. You say I'm holding my action. All right. All right. So,
All right, you
so
stinkers.
on 10 is going to be hot hands, but first, LT tries to get control of the vehicle. All right. Okay. So he has
I believe in LT.
9 here. So. All right.
Now that I don't have a spell,
All right.
at least I'm assuming.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. He gets control of the vehicle before it goes off the road, and starts applying the brakes. He gets control of it, and he gets control of the skid, and starts applying the brakes. All right. So now, hot hands.
Okay, and it's
So you've been triggered with the, you come up out of the gas and you're like, whoa, the adrenaline shot.
I know this feeling,
Yeah.
and I'm like, where the hell's Nomad? Did he stick me with that?
You got a dart in your
Yeah.
neck. You know.
So I just,
It wasn't me this time, I swear.
wake up. If you see my face,
Got
it
a dart
goes
sticking out of
from
your chest.
wide-eyed, like, I'm awake, to recognition and remembrance, to, like, I don't have much expression in my face, but you know what it looks like when I'm mad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mad.
And
So,
you realize, as far as the spell goes, there's a chance that you recognize that you were under mind control, and it's a roll. Let me look it up here really quick.
so I might know that a spell happened. Oh, well, I
you
know that
may.
there was an illusion.
You know that there was an illusion, and
I'm gonna jump to
all
a
right,
lot
so
of conclusions.
here, yes.
Regardless.
So you are going to make a willpower plus logic test.
Alright. Willpower plus logic. Awesome. And
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Oh, logic plus intuition. My bad. Logic plus intuition.
I'm gonna take one of those away. Roll. Actually, thank you, Dave. That worked out better for me. And actually, I'm gonna re-roll 2 of these with my free edge and
Okay.
my reduction of free edge. Okay, cool. So I got 4.
Okay. You know for a fact that you were under mind control.
Oh yeah.
Do you have the control thought spell?
Me, I believe I do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you
So-
know exactly what it was. So you know there's a caster in the area.
I'm like, these son of a bitch. And I stand up. I'll kind of push you to the side. And I stand up and I say, these sons of bitches are all gonna burn. And I just reach into the astral plane to summon a fire spirit.
Oh, okay. Fire elemental. All right.
Yeah.
Alright.
And so I'm gonna try and summon a rank 4 fire
Okay.
elemental.
All right. So you are doing a conjuring test.
Yes, so you get to roll 8 dice.
Yep.
Because it's 2 times.
So 2 times the force.
Yes. So and I just have to get 1 net hit.
Yep.
For it to succeed.
Oh boy.
You are a liability in every sense of the word.
1.
They're all gonna burn.
4.
And we are.
1, 2,
But afterwards.
I have 4.
5, 6.
Maybe I'm gonna
Oh,
fire
wait.
you guys.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. You have how much, Dave?
I have 4.
4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna use one of my.
Remember that you're also getting
Yeah.
an edge for casting.
So I'm gonna use basically those things for free. My qualities. Yeah, my qualities to get a free success.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my 2 edge that I get to get another free success. So I get 1 net success, which is
so
all
one
I
service,
needed.
yeah. All right.
Which is all, and you got 4 successes?
I got 4, yep.
Cool, so that'll be my drain.
So you get-
And so I look up, and as I cast it outside, I basically just rip a hole in the astral plane outside. This big, giant elemental rises up, and I give it the mental command. I want you to burn. I want you to burn to crisp those men there.
Okay.
And I point to the people. So
All right,
those I'm telling them
All right.
those people burn to a crisp.
All right. Cool. So
And I'm
this-
gonna say if I can do a little prestidigitation, I'll have some flames coming out of my
All right,
eyes.
okay.
too.
Okay.
You're like, oh, this flame erupts out of thin air as it erupts from it manifests from the astral plane and forms these two like flaming appendages, and it starts to move across the asphalt towards these guys.
And if you need to know the attack or anything,
Okay, you got
Does
it.
it? It doesn't appear at them. It appears at him.
It's up to him actually.
If
really.
I can send it to where it's close to them, that's what I'll do.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So it appears next to them, manifests next to them, and all right. So on your next turn, you'll get to make its attacks.
Awesome.
So, all right, cool. All right, so you conjure that. All right, and then you'll resist the drain. And then remember, if you're under, if you've still got any stun left over from before or any injuries, that's all modified.
I do.
All right, so that was on 10. On 9 is going to be my turn. I am going to attempt to. I think I'm going to try and banish your spirit.
Dave,
I hate that.
you son of a gun.
That's evil.
It is evil. Let's take a look at banishing here real quick.
I thought we were cool, Dave.
We are cool. All right. So banishing. To attempt to banish a spirit, use a major action to roll Conjuring plus Magic versus the spirit's force times 2. Any net hits reduces the service of the spirit. All right. So
8, so I'll roll 8.
okay. So I'm doing Conjuring plus Magic. So let me take a look. Yeah, you're
At
rolling
least
8
he's trying
dice.
to banish instead of attacking any of us, because one more mind control could be a big problem.
You're rolling 8
So-
dice. I'm rolling
Okay,
Magic
right.
plus Conjuring.
I'm just saying, even if he just takes the banishment,
here's the
it's still better
shaman.
than the. I want to see the fire.
So specialization. So I'm rolling 13 dice.
What
Like
the
I said,
shit?
every single character we run.
He's a
against-
shaman. He has a specialization in Conjuring.
Literally,
Yeah.
none of the characters we run against have had less than 11.
If any of
Not
this
one.
gives away his position, I would really appreciate knowing that information.
All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, if we're watching,
5.
would we even see this guy?
You wouldn't see the banish. Yes.
No. Would we see anyone making somatic gestures?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
And in this event,
so
in this case,
5.
So I've got 5 right
Unless
now.
you guys want me to use all those to re-roll these, there's not much I can do.
No, he's overrolling you by almost double.
Yeah.
There's almost no chance.
I don't know. How many dice are you rolling? You're rolling 8. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
rolling
He's
13.
only rolling
Yeah.
8. When he tried to banish, he only
So,
had 10 when he tried to banish the
1,
spirit before.
2. Let me see here.
See, if I was Pedro, I'd use it. I'd use the dice, and I'd just try and. A chance is better than no chance.
I'm kind of leaning towards it might be worth it.
All right, your call.
But
You're
it's
the boss.
totally up to Pedro, though.
Well, it's
I mean-
actually
Well, this is a
'Cause
collaborative.
remember, and let me see how much edge. So I could potentially use edge as well.
Oh, do I get it?
How much edge do I have?
you already have.
no, I mean, does the elemental?
Ooh, I don't have enough edge to reroll all my failures.
Does the elemental have edge? That was a good question.
The elemental does not have edge.
No, it doesn't look like
No,
it.
they do not have. Spirits don't have edge.
Okay, so unless
Well, Jelly, your call.
I'll
Well,
just
I don't think this is a jelly call. I think this is our pool of edges. I think it's worth it.
I will spend
How
2.
far are we
I
out?
will
I
spend
mean,
2
what's the
edge to
likelihood
raise a
that
4 to
will
a
change
5,
the
though, isn't it?
outcome?
2?
Yes.
Yes.
No. It is 2.
Okay, 2. So I got 1 edge left. All right.
So, and mathematically, out of 6, 2 of them will be successes. So you need better than double the odds, or you need double the odds. Technically.
so,
I'm okay with it. I just want to make sure
depends
that.
on how
So
much
you're spending all this?
You guys want to gamble it?
Are you spending all that?
Just
I'm
so
okay
we know,
with it.
the odds are against us.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna move these so they don't interact.
Doesn't necessarily like. Worst case scenario
Wait,
is if
I'm
you know.
using a different
I mean,
dice.
he may banish your spirit, but next round you can always try and conjure another one.
That's a good point.
Oh my god. 3.
Oh
And
man.
I have a 4 if can somebody else give?
I don't
It's
think
2
you
to
can
1.
transfer
No.
edge.
Only on your turn, and it's 2 to 1. You can transfer it, but you have to give up 2 to give 1, and you have to do it on your turn, I think.
So you'd have to give 4 to give him 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can definitely transfer.
Oh, we're so close.
Dang, so close.
So you ended up with 5.
Yeah.
So I ended up with 6, which
I
takes
would-
1, and he
Yeah,
only had
I would-
1 service,
Yes,
so
he
he
only-
banishes the spirit. So as quickly as the flame elemental materializes, he kind of fizzles out and bam. Go ahead and give me a perception test. I'll give Hot Hands a perception test
Okay.
as you're kind of trying to control. You know that your elemental's been banished. You know it automatically.
Oh, are you fucking kidding? 4. 4 of the 5 dice roll.
All right, 1,
That's fucking nice.
2. All right, cool. So you see there is someone off to your right flank that is off the shoulder of the road in some kind of shrubs that is apparently trying to remain unseen, but you spotted him, and you're gonna almost without any uncertainty you're going to assume that is the culprit of the banished spirit, as he's clearly focused on.
To the right, you said?
He's to his right flank, so your assailant
we have
is
a
off to
shooter
the
on
left.
We
You
have
guys
4
are
ahead of
flanked.
us, and we have a mage on the right. That we
At least, yeah.
Okay, so that was on 9. So now we're back to the top.
Nope. Before we end.
Oh, okay.
Quick draw on my weapon. That's
Okay,
a
that's a
minor
minor.
action. I'm going to take aim at the guy at the back of the truck. Minor action. One of the two at the back.
Okay. As you focus, so no one's really kind of perceived the area. But,
He didn't say anything about the mage, so I can't
Right.
take aim at the mage.
so as you scan the area, right? Because originally you had 2 and 2, right?
Yep.
But as you scan the area, you notice there's no one at the back of the truck. There are 2 people over here. There's a shooter over here, and unknown to you, there's someone over here. So there's still a total of 4.
Okay.
The 2 people at the back were part of the illusion.
Okay. So as I
And you
read-
can't see the back of that
Yeah.
truck from where you're at.
Do you want me to spend the minor perception to shift? Oh, it doesn't matter. I was thinking shift perception, but
No, you just
it's
look.
astral perception.
Yeah. You just
All right.
look and go, wait a
So
minute.
I will take the shot, and we decided we're at medium range.
Yes.
I'm just taking aim. That's all I have time to do.
She's going to take aim.
Take aim, draw weapon, take aim.
But you're
Because I only
making
have
it
4
first.
minors left.
Next,
Okay, gotcha.
or
No,
you're
I'm not
you're
first.
first.
Nope, I'm not first.
All right, so you've taken aim. All right, so now we're going to go to the top of the round, which is 24. So I've got 2 shooters. The first one is going to...
Don't forget to roll drain on that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't
No,
think
not-
Banishing
I don't
doesn't
think Banishing
produce
costs,
drain.
does
I don't
it?
believe. No.
Just banishing. Oh, darn.
Conjuring
believe it
does,
does.
but Banishing does not.
Ah,
He's going to aim with an action, right? So it gives me, what, +1 die?
+1.
All right, and then I'm going to take a shot at Nomad. This is the wounded one, all right? So I'm going to take a shot. You're going to decide whether you're going to dodge or not.
Yeah, so I kind of pictured Nomad like he was, he pulled to, he
Have
like
no
he,
edge.
he skid to a stop, and he he pulled up his rifle and he shot twice, and then they shot back, and so he basically just dropped and took cover.
And remember, I'm firing a burst again, so you do have a point of edge from the difference between the attack rating and the defense
Okay.
rating. Because I have an attack rating of 6, you've got a defense of 10, right?
Right, and so also keep in mind what time of day is this?
It's morning.
Morning. Yeah, it was the sun was.
Because when you left, the sun was just coming up over the horizon, so it's been several hours.
It's day.
It's daytime,
Okay,
yeah.
So clear.
I mean, coming across 36 is what? It's what, maybe, is it 3-hour
3
drive?
hours plus.
So you're probably 10, 11 in the
Actually,
morning.
more because we were leaving
Yeah,
the
you were-
lab. We might be 5.5 or
Yeah,
6.
so maybe around noon. But it's daytime.
Okay, so I will use a minor action to dodge.
All right, so you add your athletics to your defense test. You're doing pretty good with those.
5.
You have 5, I have 5.
I do have 1 for it, but I can't do it because we don't have any edge left.
Do you personally have any?
No.
Well, you have 1 because you just got it.
Right.
You can,
but I
with
need
1
to-
edge, you
so
can
I
re-roll one
one.
die. You can roll a die
I
if you
can
want to.
re-roll one.
Yep.
So I can't.
Hope for the best.
Yes!
And there it is. All right, so you dodge the attack. All
Lucky
right.
else, dude.
Catwoman man, flipping everywhere.
All right. The second MF you have not fired, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Is the
The,
truck
se-
stopped?
the second one.
Truck is
No,
So
the truck is not stopped.
We just have control of the brakes, and we're going to stop.
so I need
Hopefully,
MF.
or maybe not.
I need everyone except for Nomad to make a stealth roll.
Okie dokie.
As the other one is going
like
to
my
use
whole
his
thing.
action for perception to see who he can see inside the truck.
Are you giving me anything for the cover that I would have being inside the truck?
Doesn't
And
give you.
being minute.
I'll give you a point of edge on the roll.
Stealth is attached to
agility.
Agility. Yep.
agility.
So
I
I'm
have
looking
no
at
stealth.
my perception, which is 5, and so I get to roll 12 dice for 8.
He knows you're all in there.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, considering I have a,
We have exactly this many people.
2, 3,
You
4.
shooters.
All right.
I have flames coming out of my eyes. That's pretty obvious.
So, all right. So what does everyone get? So basically, the way this works is an opposed roll. Is the number of successes you get on your roll is my threshold to see you. All right. So
Bagel.
3. Oh,
No,
bagel.
four.
0, 0, 4, and 1. Okay, I got 4, so I can see all 3 of you. That was his major action. He has 4 minors.
I would argue that you can't see Jelly because Jelly is so far back in the cab.
Well, that's why you have a stealth roll. All right.
So you're giving Jelly nothing for the cab itself?
Well,
I'm
well,
saying
let me
specifically
ask
for
the question.
Maybe
depth
not
in.
4.
Well, I don't know. Were you? I mean, was Jelly back deep in the sleeper cab of the truck,
It
or
depends on where I fell to.
you tell me? I'm
I
gonna
had
give you the
an-
option.
I had envisioned being falling behind the driver's seat and then getting up and leaning on it.
Then I'll
So-
give you a point of edge on the roll. If
Okay.
you want to re-roll one of the
It won't
other. But in this case, it's not going to matter if you only got 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would have given you a point of edge.
Okay.
All right. He's going to spend his 4 minor actions to convert it to a mage reaction and take a shot at 3 to 4. To take a shot at hot hands. All right.
No.
So all right.
No.
So 3.
Not hot hands.
So I'm gonna take a single. I'm gonna take a single shot. Actually, he's gonna fire a narrow burst in through the windshield and just hope to hit somebody.
We are not going to deposit back.
So what's your defense rating?
Actually, and
So
I realized
doesn't the
I
truck-
had said it wrong. It's actually 7 is my defense.
Does not the truck
Seven. All right.
add
So
to
my
defense
attack rating
for
is
being
6.
inside
The
truck?
window.
The window's
would,
busted
but-
already.
It was
Yeah,
a
but
hole.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
Half
a
of
hole
your
in it.
body is not shootable.
Right. That's what I was getting at. Is looking through every cab I've ever seen. I don't for position. I don't even think.
Well, otherwise you wouldn't have had a stealth roll. Right. I had to. I
get
had
the
to.
stealth roll. I'm
I had to
just
spend a
wondering,
major
he's
action to
shooting
see
at a
you.
person in a vehicle. That should be harder than shooting a person in the middle.
Oh, there's
of the
got to
road.
be cover.
So
there's definitely
his
cover.
defense rating should go up by.
But it doesn't. It's-
Cover doesn't give defense rating. It gives
doesn't.
dice.
It doesn't work that way in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, cover
So-
gives dice,
Alright.
not defense rating.
Okay. So
What does narrow burst do?
a narrow burst reduces my attack rating by 4 and increases the damage by 2. My attack rating is 6, so starts at a 10 because of the range. Reduced by 4 is a 6. Your defense is 7, so there's no edge. He's gonna take a shot. He's getting 12 dice. 3,
It's
6,
weird. It's easy. It's just as easy to shoot a
9,
person in a vehicle as
and 12.
in the middle of the road.
I will give you 2 dice for cover, right, on your defense test.
Oh.
All right.
At the same time, though, we probably have minuses for shooting
1,
out.
They could
of
have
the
some
3,
vehicle.
They could
4,
have some shit on
5.
these guns too.
Like a tracking.
They have laser sights, but it's
Yeah.
all figured into the stat line.
So, sorry, in my defense, it's been a little while since I've been shot at.
So you're gonna roll intuition plus reaction,
That's it.
and you're getting an additional 2 dice
So,
because of the cover.
intuition is 3, reaction is worse 2. So,
And then the extra 2 dice.
and I only got 2.
Okay, I got 5. So damage of my weapon is 5, and then I'm staging. So you are resisting. Now you make a body roll versus 7.
Okay. And I got 2.
Net,
I know.
net
Oh,
gain
I'm sorry.
2 more.
So 9.
So 2. So that's 7 damage I take.
So you took 7 boxes of physical.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 away from going
Alright.
down. So I'm just like seething mad. I love that. I just conjured this guy and I'm like, that son of a.
So this burst rips through the windshield and hits and makes contact with hot hands, and he gets riddled with gunfire.
Armor jacket does nothing for them.
So
Like,
that's-
well, it done something,
Yeah.
but it's still just.
So that's both of them. So now it's MF's turn at 21.
I think I'm hurt.
Yeah, ow, that hurt.
All right. So MF is going to take a shot. We are at medium range, we decided?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did he have any effects from the truck moving? Because if so, if not, I shouldn't have any effects from the truck.
What do you mean?
Truck moving.
No.
Truck is
No.
still moving.
No.
All right.
The truck, the moving truck is. LT's got it under control, and it is quickly coming to a stop. So he's braking. So I'm not
So my
applying any
attack
modifiers.
rating for the weapon is 7.
Okay, and my defense rate. Now, who are you shooting? Same one you shot last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I haven't shot anyone yet.
Oh,
I was
there's a
taking
wounded one.
There's one that I'm taking.
Yeah. Finish him off if you can.
So in fairness, I took aim at somebody, the wounded one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just gonna roll because I didn't
Uh,
specify whom.
All right.
Right,
So
but
my
there's 2 guys.
my
and one
defense
just
rating
takes a
is
shot. Finish him off.
my defense rating is
Focus
11.
on the
So
other
you're
one.
getting edge.
I'm getting a point of edge. Okay.
Yep. I will fire first, and
Alright.
that is 2 bullets come out.
No,
That-
burst is 4 bullets, and reduce the attack rating by 4, but increase
He's already
the
getting
damage
it.
by 2.
He's already getting it anyway.
All right. So how many dice are you rolling?
10. That's with aim. Not even close to what you've been rolling.
I rolled 12. So.
Right.
That's only 2 dice.
Not
difference.
even close.
That's
So
pretty
I have a
close.
total of 5 hits.
Okay, hits all 5 hits. I get my defense test. So, which is my intuition plus reaction. My intuition is 4. My reaction is 7. So that's 11. Problem is they have a 7 reaction, which
Oh yeah, no. I'm well aware of all the
sorry,
extras that come.
agility, or rather agility. So, okay, I have 1, 2, 3.
Well, it shouldn't be agility. It should just be reaction, right?
Yeah, I have a 7.
Right.
You have how many?
5.
You got 5. Right. So there's no way for me to. All right. So 3, but I'm going to spend. Nope. He used all his. I have 1 edge. I'm gonna re-roll 1. So I have 4.
7 total P. 7P coming through.
Okay. So 7. So now my body
This
is
is the wounded one.
5.
Who should have been minus 2 dice, right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I could re-roll that if you want me to.
Either way, let it go through this time.
Okay.
I gotta remember next
All right.
time.
All
Because
right,
it
so-
never affects body.
3, 4, 5. All right. Body, I have 1, 2. So
So 5 gets through.
5 gets through. I already had
Yes.
6. He goes down.
Yes.
One down.
Yep,
At
one
least
down.
4 to go.
You still have another major action. Oh, you aim, so you have
No,
3.
8 from last round.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. So you still have
How
4
many?
left.
Oh, that's important.
So
Clip
burst
is- clip
fire
is 8.
4.
No,
Yeah.
the important thing was, do I have enough to clip?
Oh.
Because it was a 6, I couldn't do it.
Did you
again.
fire last round?
No,
Okay.
that was the first round I'm doing it.
All right. So you've emptied half a clip, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again on the other one.
Other one.
No aim,
So again, so 3, 4, 5, 6.
and so it will now be a 7.
11.
If his, I'm assuming his defense rating is the same, so he
Yes,
will
it
also
is.
get a edge.
Yeah, okay. Point of edge. 3,
Oh shoot! I shorted myself last time by 2.
5, and
Didn't
then
matter.
I'm going to spend that point of edge. Oh, nice. So I have 6.
And I have 6 as well.
Okay. All right. So ties go to the attacker.
So 3P gets through.
3P. I'm rolling 5 for body. 1, 2. So I take 1 box.
Those are my actions for the round.
So that was on 21.
21.
So down to 19 is going to be Nomad.
Woo! Okay. So, do I have a line? Do I have a line of vision on the guy that shot me from the side, or is he like kind of in the?
He was kneeling. You
Yeah,
saw
he's
him.
kneeling. He took a braced kneeling shot, so he's out in the open now. He's foregoing all, stealth and deciding to just take aim and shoot at you.
Yeah. So I think I will wheel, like just from my forward point, just wheel over 90 degrees to the left.
Okay. And take aim and shoot at the.
You could aim and leave yourself still 1 defensive dodge.
So there's 3 guys. They're unlikely to all shoot me. They've all. The mage is the only one that hasn't acted, correct? This round.
No, there are 2 that have not acted.
Okay, so I will not take aim,
Okay.
and I will shoot the guy who's flanking me on the left. How far away is he? Do we have a range?
This guy is about 75 meters.
So I will be 13 for him as well.
And he's going to use a minor action to do the hit the dirt. So as you fire at him, so he's going to get a +2 bonus on his defense test. Is it a dice bonus or is it just does he get +2?
+2 dice.
+2 dice. All right.
Is that called take cover?
No, it's called hit the dirt. So as you veer over and take a shot at him,
Suffer -2 on
Yep.
all subs-
unless he stands up. All right. So, but he's going to get +2 dice on this defense test. So we're going to go to intuition plus reaction. So it's 11. So I get 13 dice.
Let me take out my 2 not hits.
1,
Wow.
2,
Those
3.
are. They love Shadowrun.
They do.
And then what's your attack rating?
13.
13
Yeah.
at
It's
75
11
meters?
It's 11 at 75 meters, but I also get +2 for the camera on my gun.
Okay, all right. And then my defense rating is 9. So you get a point of edge. All right, if you have an attack rating of 13.
So
And
you roll one of these.
how much edge do I have?
This poor guy.
He has no edge.
Do you think the front or the back of
He has no edge. Okay.
the logging truck is
Yeah.
heavier?
So I have 3.
I have
Empty or full?
You have 9?
Yes. Log-
Jesus.
Wait.
I rolled 11 and I got 9.
Wow.
I don't.
All right, so I at least have. Let's see here. I'm gonna do something here.
And it's a 6, so that's 9 damage.
All right, so I have a 5 body. 3, 4, 5. How much am I resisting?
9. It's
9?
a 6. It's a 6p.
Okay.
And I got
Wow.
6 net hits.
All right, I take 8.
So that's 12.
All right.
Is it? You only get.
You had 6 net. Oh, 6
I got
net
6
hits.
net hits
6
on
damage.
a
Is
6
12
damage.
each. You
Okay.
had how much defense?
I'm used to adding 1 damage for every 2 net hits, but in 6th edition it's 1.
So
One
how
for every
many-
net hit.
So
Right.
I
many
had
did you
12
get?
damage attack then.
I had 3.
So it's a 9 hit.
Shit, yeah.
What's the
And
base
my
damage of
is
so?
6.
Okay, so it's a 12. I'm resisting a 12. I got 1, so I take 11. He goes down.
Yeah.
I apologize. I was doing 2 net hits equal 1 of
No.
damage, which is a legacy rule that
No.
confusing.
That was 3 editions ago.
Yeah.
All right.
I told you guys. I haven't played
So-
in a while.
So that was 1 shot. So you still have 3 minor actions. You can do anything
No,
else.
he's used
No, I
some of them.
used no. Well,
You
I
used
used one
one to
minor action
dodge.
to dodge, so I have 2 minor actions. I held both of those because there were 2 guys that were left at the time that I took a shot. So I actually so that guy, had he acted this round? He hadn't acted this round, so there's only 1 guy left this round. So I could feasibly take another minor action, but I don't really.
You don't know where that guy is.
Yeah, I don't know the mage. Yeah, no, I don't know what mage is, but.
No.
I'm
And there's
saying-
still there is still someone over by the truck.
Yeah. So I'll say I will hold those 2 minor actions remain.
So I'll throw out cover too, because it will probably matter for those of us in the truck. Cover has a 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm assuming 4 is like you're completely and utterly covered.
Yeah,
like
it's 100%.
You can't see anything,
Yeah.
they can't see it.
It's 100%.
So
cover, yeah.
each level is +1 to your defense rating and +1 to your dice roll for defense test.
I thought so.
However, the thing I think we've all been missing, maybe Dave hasn't, but the rest of us, to shoot from
It's
cover,
harder to shoot. Yeah.
it takes
Minus-
1 minor action.
Oh.
That's
yeah.
the key. So I'm throwing out. So if you take cover, remember you have to spend a minor action to clear the cover to take your shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like that as a mechanic.
Yeah,
That's neat.
yeah, but that's why I'm bringing it up because
Yeah,
we
yeah.
will probably.
I forgot
be
that the
taking
minus
cover.
for the shooting from cover.
Yeah.
I'm giving you.
Well, and then if
Level
you have a
2
smart
cover
link
for being
to
in the
camera,
truck.
You don't have to pay that minor action.
I'm assuming the
because
cab pretty much covers half your
the
body.
camera allows you to shoot from
For you,
cover.
but for the
no, I know.
yeah, but for the 3 of us in the truck,
That's a good point. All right. So nothing else for Nomad.
no.
Okay. So that's going to bring us down to, that was at 19. That's going to bring us down to, he's gone. That's going to bring us down to Jelly at 11.
Do a big speech and tell them not to.
There's an
attack
exchange
us.
of gunfire. Try and talk everybody down. Hey.
Give them legal reasons why it's a bad idea to attack us.
That's right.
Assault is
Legal repercussions.
illegal. Use of these firearms is illegal.
Document the incident.
Is there like an open channel? Like, could I broadcast to their?
No, there's not allowed. There's not a bullhorn on top of the truck.
Colloquially,
That's
everybody
on the
uses
shopping
channel
list.
5 if you need it.
We need it to take advantage of
It's the open channel. It's the public channel. So, you know.
It's an unwritten rule of Shadowrunners that if you need an open channel,
It's the
5.
channel 5.
It's 5. You're an asshole if you. Take
Everyone's
5
all
and
like,
you're
that's
not.
for all the kids that are home, you know, and sitting on their game consoles are like, yeah, fuck you, asshole. Yeah.
This is an
That's
open
funny.
channel. This is perfectly okay.
Yeah. Mom!
Honey, get off the open
We're like-
channel and let the Shadowrunners do their work.
Like it's like the Discord channel that doesn't have a password. Anybody can just join. You hear that bloop? Somebody join the channel. You're like, hey.
Totally a Shadowrunner 42 joined the channel. Hey guys, a Shadowrunner here. Where's all the action at today?
Yeah. Like somebody dropping their drawers in a Zoom meeting. Hey, what's up? Oh, God.
Well,
Okay.
So
Jelly might invest in a bullhorn.
No, we're doing that
Or-
if we ever make money. I have a feeling that
Nobody's convinced there's ever going to be a payday.
MF is getting to feel that way too. I mean, the
Risk
whole thing with this
assessment.
run.
It's insane. Just trying to get home.
this is what I want to do. I want to utilize my analytical mind,
Okay.
and I'd like to see if I think it would, if we were to ram the fallen truck, could we go past it, or would it smash our truck?
Okay, so give me a intuition
You'll be
roll.
fine.
Intuition plus logic.
Plus logic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Using your analytical mind to like assess the situation.
So
We
you
were
can
to
reroll it.
ram that
If you have
logging
analytical
truck.
mind,
So
you
and
can
again,
reroll
the
one of
the truck that's overturned, it's on its side. It's got the bed that's a flat bed with the clamps on the sides that hold the logs, and it's
Yeah.
got a full load of logs.
does.
And the
they're
logs are tied
chained.
down, so they're in it.
Yeah, and they're in it. So and it's turned over inside, so the logs are facing on the opposite side of the truck bed. From it.
Okay, so we're facing the wheels.
Yes.
you get a free edge, so you can reroll all those.
Okay.
Why not? Hey.
6.
Okay. So you're confident that if you were to ram it, you would do probably significant damage to your truck.
Okay.
But you also know that it depends on the amount of acceleration that you could get from here to there in the amount of time, over the distance, how much acceleration you could acquire, and what the structure rating of the bed is. So there's a lot of variables, and with that many variables, you feel that the risk assessment will be high for
Okay. So
damage
it's
to your
not.
truck.
It's not. Okay, that's not a viable solution.
It's not
this
not
time.
running through a chain link fence,
Yeah.
with
There's
a
1
semi.
to 3 guys that would affect. I mean, we think there's 3 guys, but there's really 1 as far as MF knows.
Did you hit like a far side and make it tail with them?
Just swinging around.
Yeah.
So okay, let me
You
think.
could
about
just ram. Maybe you can catch one of the guys in between the truck and it, and you just ram it. But you could do significant damage to the truck if you were able to convince LT to do so.
God forbid we do any kind of damage to this truck.
Remember, it's a rental.
Yeah. Rental.
Right. You guys are way over on
We
your-
literally just have to get it
yeah.
back.
We
That's
can-
it. Once it crashes.
No, we didn't buy the insurance.
You-
Oh
did
no,
not
I
buy the
know.
damage
but then,
waiver.
No, we just gotta get it back, and then I'll burn that sin, and we'll go on.
Just drop it off in the night drop. Here you go.
If we're doing that, why drop it off?
Yeah, why drop it
It's
off?
more of an honor thing.
Well, you know, at some point, they may come look at their vehicle, you know.
Yeah.
You're like, I win the scan. We went ahead and got rid of that sensor, though we don't know where that's a stolen vehicle.
I thought it'd be better just to not bring it
They
back.
got to be at some
Just
point
abandon
used
it.
to Shadowrunners renting vehicles and not bringing them back.
Maybe you can
So-
abandon this one and
It's
take
like-
the
They
other
probably have
one.
a claw.
Take
Yeah.
the one that's in the road.
Well, you
Oh
have to
yeah,
check
that's
It's
a good.
turned over, right?
Oh,
Well, you gotta summon a spirit to
Yeah.
unhook
Oh,
that. You can get that thing back over on
just
it.
change the VIN numbers,
Or
with,
chain
like,
it, hook it up,
VIN
and pull it with the
number?
other truck. I
They
saw
could
it in
just
this movie one
drop
time.
off
That's
the new truck.
When you guys rented this, wasn't it green? Don't worry about that. Don't worry.
I saw in
Bowman
this.
trucking.
I saw in this movie with Liam Neeson where he was like this trucker, and he had to basically take these drill parts to this I don't know, this drill site across the ice road and shit. And so they had these big Kenworth trucks, and one of them flipped over, and they pulled it back over with one of the other trucks. And I'm like, wow, I guess maybe that's the way they do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
One fell into the ice. It was a dramatic movie, but it was kind of cool.
I was delivering pizza one time and I drove straight into a ditch, and then this other guy with a truck just came along.
Really?
Right.
That's so
But
cool.
it wasn't a
It was like-
Kenworth, it was your car.
How do you drive? How do you drive into a ditch delivering pizza?
The guy lived in a house that had a bridge over his ditch, and his ditch was as wide as this driveway, as this living room. And so it was the middle. I mean, it was probably like 11:30, and I'm trying to.
The boss
get
is
there
gonna kill me.
And I mean, so I go to turn left, and I thought I was, but nope. I went
Down
straight
into the
down
ditch.
into the ditch. So-
That sounds scary.
No problem, I'll get you out. It pulls you out.
So
That's awesome.
the guy gave me like a $10 tip though, because he was so
Felt
he
so
felt
bad
so
for you.
bad that I went into the ditch of his driveway delivering his pizza.
Did you tell your boss that you drove the car
Oh,
into
I
a
was
ditch?
gone like an hour and a half. I mean,
Hey, right. Where you been? Get in the car. Flip the car.
yeah.
That man get a free pizza.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We got a $10 tip.
Yeah.
All right,
The
cool.
$10
Well,
tip was
that's what
pretty
matters. All right,
awesome. Yeah,
customer
the truck was
service.
undamaged.
All right, so where are we?
I'm
So
I'm
Jill,
still
all right.
okay. So,
So-
the median, it's not something we could drive over.
So the median is like a ditch that goes
Yeah.
down. And if there was enough control at a slow enough speed, you could go through without too much damage. You go in too fast, you run the risk of turning over. But a good pilot might be able to maneuver through it. A rigger might be able to maneuver through it.
A good rigger.
I have a lot of faith in LT.
Hasn't really failed you
No,
yet.
he's gotten me through. He turned into a ghoul for a minute, came back, drove us again.
I don't
Hey,
know.
still on
though.
board, yeah. He doesn't remember being a ghoul. That's the funny thing. He doesn't
Yeah.
remember anything.
As far as he knows, he took a nap.
Doesn't even quite believe you when you try and tell him.
All right, I'm gonna hide really good in the back of the cab.
You're just gonna hide back there. Okay, all right. So you take full cover.
Yes.
Where you're not even seen. All right,
Yes.
cool.
Everyone else has this. We know this is
Okay.
Jelly's MO.
I trust you
All right.
guys.
So 10's gonna be hot hands.
All right, excellent.
Riddle with bullets. Oh, coughing up blood. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna dip down.
All right.
So that I go prone. Or not prone. Yeah, no. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go
Yeah.
prone. I'm gonna
Prone
sit
is good to
down.
be.
Okay. All right.
And then just put my hands to my chest and be like, no, not again. And I give myself the clear and pump some magic energy into trying to heal myself.
Get the saran wrap wrapped
Yeah.
around your chest. All right. Equalize the pressure.
I died once. I'm not gonna do it again today.
Not today.
Maybe
That was
tomorrow
a
we'll
really
see.
shit roll, to be honest.
You try to heal yourself. all right.
Let me see here. So, I'll use the 2 free ones for some re-rolls. Hey, cool. Okay. So, unfortunately, only 4.
So you heal 4 boxes of physical
Yeah.
damage. That's
So
that's
just like
Force stun,
oh,
right?
4
No, no,
stuff.
no,
Four
this
stuff
is
for
2.
physical.
Oh,
These
this
are
is
this
he's
is for
using it to
physical.
heal.
Yeah, I have to use one of
It's
the
not
other
bad.
Okay.
No, I mean, it brought me
That's
down.
great.
Yeah.
Consider you got shot to shit.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, okay, I can't feel my life draining out of my body
Yeah.
anymore.
And then now you got to resist the drain.
My go-go juice.
Right,
And now I'm
and the
gonna
drain
go-
resistance test is modified by your current injuries. And the way the injuries work, if you've got 3 physical and 3 stun, you're minus 2 dice. Yeah, so they stack.
Okay, so I do
Goes
one,
unconscious.
2 of the 3. Okay, so I take 1, so I'm a
Okay,
little
so
sleepy.
another box of stun. He's like, oh man.
Oh man, no, I'm back to minus
Alright.
2, so that evened out a little bit.
All right, so that was a major action. You've got, I believe, 2 minors, right?
Yeah, I used 1 to go down.
Okay, all right. So you hit the dirt. All right. So are you trying to do the same thing as like take total cover to where you're completely out of sight?
Yeah, the idea is
same
I'm
thing
gonna
like
take
Jelly
cover
did.
for a moment
Okay.
and
all
heal
right.
myself.
And you're laying down like applying. Okay.
Clear.
All right.
Drop
So-
prone, just so we're clear, drop prone and hit the dirt are two separate things. Like,
Yes, they are.
Drop prone, you're just at a -2 to get hit. But hit the dirt, you gain a +2 to defense, but you also gain -2 to everything else.
But if you guys want to be completely out of sight, then that's fine.
You can drop prone, right? I'm just.
Yeah.
Oh, then I guess
You don't.
prone
If
would
you don't want to
probably
hurt
be the one.
yourself, then
You
don't
can
wanna
still
hit
be.
the
So if
dirt.
you just say I want to drop prone, you can still be shot at.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. So I guess
I'm giving you the option to say, hey, I'm completely
You can use the action take cover.
take total cover,
And literally just get out
yeah,
of
that's
sight.
what I'm
Fine.
gonna do.
Okay,
I'm gonna
right.
take cover.
which
then.
would be better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you just go prone, you can still be hit.
That's the one.
right.
Yeah, I'll take cover.
All right. So that was at 10. So now we're any minor actions were held that we want to take before the end of the round.
No.
You got your magic guy at 9.
Oh, you're right. I got my
Yeah.
magic guy.
No, but no.
Got my shaman. Okay.
Can I use one of my miners to wheel my last miner to wheel back and aim at one of the?
Well, I've got one more guy to go at 9. So
then
you want to
no.
wait?
I thought we were at the end.
Okay.
So sorry.
Let's see here.
Yes.
So let's take a look at my shaman here.
You can pass though until everybody goes and then
Yes,
take aim.
correct.
That's what
You-
did
yes, you
the
can.
first round.
All right. So
You can only have one take aim in a day. If you go through the round, it covers to the next round unless you've done something to move your aim.
so I got one more
can't
card
see
up my
Mage.
sleeve here, huh?
No, it's supposed to
Nomad.
be half hour.
I need you to make a willpower plus logic test,
Excellent.
and I'm going to make a sorcery plus magic.
I'll get a bonus edge from analytic mind on logic test, which we all three apparently share.
It's a good. It's a good.
I had no
quality.
idea you guys had that.
Good
I
quality.
didn't even take it for any game reason.
It's like the scientist doesn't have analytic mind.
I do have it.
We all have.
Where's the
Analytic
analytical
mind's just a
bitches?
great one to have.
But what I took it for role-playing purposes,
Yeah.
not game purposes.
Yeah.
It made sense.
Yeah, it makes it does.
I took it for game purposes as well as my character, but then I forgot about it for game
I think there's
purposes.
just a few that are gonna be useful across the board. And analytical mind's one of
See
them.
that?
I have 4.
5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get them.
You resist the spell. All right.
How does it feel to actually resist the spell?
All right.
Yeah, how does it feel?
Yeah, how
Since
does it
I've
feel?
never resisted one yet.
It doesn't feel anything because I didn't even know it
Didn't even know it happened. Yeah.
Blissful ignorance.
All right. So now, did you have a minor action that you wanted
I had
to
a
use?
minor action. I
Alright.
wanted to take aim on my last target, which was towards the ambush or the illusion site.
The prone guy?
I can't see them. No.
He's down?
Well, there was one ahead of
still
me that
one.
was down, and then one to my left that was down.
Yeah.
And
There's still
then
one
there's
up
a
by the
mage.
truck, and then the
There's-
mage
yeah.
is on the other side.
So I'm taking aim at the mage that's still on the truck.
No, it's
the,
not.
the mage is off on the other side
I'm
of the
sorry.
road.
I apologize. I'm taking aim at the.
We have the
target
assault
that's
rifle
still
up by the
truck.
truck. Okay.
So there is. Tell me what's left that I know. What does MF know that's still standing?
You're the only one.
There's
that
one
knows
up by the
both.
truck. That's what
Okay.
you know. Yeah.
There's one shooter at the truck.
Yep.
Okay. I thought they both went down. All right.
No, one of them went down. The other one went down was the shooter off to
Right.
Nomad's left flank. All right. So we're back to the
Have
top.
I hit the other? Have I hit the standing shooter on the truck yet?
Yes, he has 1 box of physical
I have
damage.
heals.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So it is now top of the round. So the shooter at the truck goes first. Shooter at the truck is going to fire a burst at Nomad, who's in the open. All right. So still rolling my full 12 dice.
Screw that. You're taking them all out.
All right. Yeah.
Is
my
he getting an edge again?
firearms is my attack rating is going to be 10. What is
Oh,
your?
wow.
My defense rating is 10.
So no edge. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 6. So
There
you're
we go.
getting
So
an edge
you
because
do
I'm
get
firing
an
a
edge.
burst. So I've got so 7 plus 5 is 12. So I'm rolling 12 dice. And are you using a minor action to dodge?
Yes. Absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
Why not?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
About time your luck ran out.
Yeah.
You're still rolling pretty well.
Not really.
All right.
All right. So there's 3. I got 1 edge. So reroll.
Reroll 1, might as well. Nope. All right. So you have 3.
Yeah.
I have 3.
Ah.
All right. So I hit, and then the base damage. I believe the damage of the assault rifle is 5. So 5. I did not stage it up. So you are resistant. Now you roll body. What is your body attribute,
4.
by the way? 4. Okay. So go ahead and
Resist 5.
yep, resistant of 5 physical.
All right. So we're looking at 2.
Take 3 boxes.
All right. So of note, I also have high pain tolerance. So that
Okay.
3 boxes. does not actually impose -1.
And I'll take my 4 minor actions to convert to a major action and take another shot at you.
I think these guys are
You got
trying to
lucky
kill
once,
us.
but
Oh my god, they trying to kill
It's a little
us?
better.
That's not fair.
Oh, what did we do?
Oh.
Oh.
You're also spending a minor action to.
Yes.
Okay.
so that's my second of 3.
Okay.
By the way, like Barry and I argued a while back about wired reflexes would provide me 4 total minor actions. I do want to say that has since, or at least I've discovered that has since been errated, and we were incorrect in that. So wired reflexes, while it was worded differently, does not actually provide any additional number of actions over the adept equivalent. So
Yes.
I actually have 1 major and 3 minors. Barry has 1 major and 4 minors.
All right.
Anyway, I got 8.
You got 8? All right. I got 6.
Yes.
All right. Cool. So he missed. So that was on 24.
So I'm down to 1.
On 21 is going to be MF.
Okay.
Oh,
so-
and you are -1 die because of your wounds. You know that, right?
No. Because
He
I
has
have
high
high
pain
pain tolerance.
Then you're
I'm not
good.
hitting
You're
that
good.
till
Yeah,
minus
it
2.
negates
Cool.
that.
So I have no awareness of the magician.
Correct.
The only awareness I have is one person up
So
there, because
you
I also
can't-
wouldn't have awareness of that guy.
So magician has a stealth threshold in place. So you could.
You know he
would I have any
exists.
reason to even think there's someone there?
You could
Yeah.
spend a major action to scan the area and use perception to see if there are any other
Oh,
attackers.
because the
Yeah.
elemental went down.
Yeah, you would know.
Observe in detail.
Yeah.
All right,
do that
so
if
I
you
will
want
try
to.
a perception roll.
Okay, that's a major action.
And
So
you
all
can
right.
still take a shot
Yeah.
if you observe.
Can I assist him?
Uh,
I'm in
Not,
no.
no, not from full
I'm
cover. You
hiding.
can't.
Yep.
Never mind.
Oh, because you need the extra.
All right. So you're rolling perception.
Unless you had a smart gun.
We need to, whatever vehicle we have, we need to put a camera on top that goes to your feed. So
Yeah.
you can offer,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
we need to just set up a vehicle for you to be in
Go
safe.
bar.
Oh,
2.
Yeah.
2.
First-
All right. You do not see anything. So that's
Taking
one
a quick
major
scan,
action.
I'm assuming the mage left or is
invisible or
hidden,
something, yeah.
or is invisible.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a shot at.
So you're going to convert your 4
Yep.
minor actions for a
2.
major. All right.
Yes, I'm going
Okay.
to convert my others to make the attack. We're not moving still, right? He has got control with brakes.
Good question.
Yes, he will. So at this round, the vehicle will come to a stop, but he doesn't
At what
act until
distance?
after you.
I'm sorry. What I meant was at what distance?
You're going to be
Over
stopping.
51 still.
Yes.
Okay. So I have a 7 attack rating.
Okay. And
No, I have a 3 attack rating.
3 attack. Are you firing a burst?
Yes.
All right. And my defense rating is 11, so I get a point of edge.
Yes. That's what I was mainly getting at.
And so then I am also okay. So I'm going to add my athletics, might as well, because I get. No, actually, he spent all of his minors, so he can't do that. So he just gets standard.
Yeah, like sometimes
Defense,
it hurts a
so-
guy just to shoot and miss, so
Intuition
that
plus
they
the
have to use
7.
those actions up, so that when the
11.
next guy goes.
True that.
All right. So I get 11
I don't know
dice.
why I said that.
Just to think, I mean, you know, even if Jelly just shoots for no reason other than turn and dodge.
So don't spend the point
She
to
just sticks
actually
her gun.
shoot
Alright.
effectively. Yeah, just blam, blam, blam.
All right. So you have 5. All right.
Yes.
So what's my damage?
4P.
I have
4P, all right.
one gun. It is a grappling gun.
All right. I get no successes
Mary
on my
shot.
body roll, so I take 4. All right.
4P,
So
yes.
all right. So I'm at 5p. All right. So that was on 21. So now we are down to 19, which is Nomad.
All right, so this guy, he just took 4.
He just took 4 more, so he's taken a total of 5.
He's the last target I'm aware of, and
Yes.
I have so I have 1 minor and a.
Mage.
Okay.
Actually, Dave, I apologize. Take the boxes back. I have to reload, which is a major action.
Oh, okay.
You do not take that damage.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Keep track of ammo.
Yep. Your weapons, I'm assuming, have more than 16.
Yes, they have. Okay, they have 35 in clip.
Like, when do you ever shoot?
I took the wrong weapon.
It's only got 4 bullets.
Well, it's got 8.
It's a pow.
Well, how do you shoot 8 bullets already?
4 and 4.
Burst
I just
is
shot
4
burst
rounds.
fire.
Burst fire.
Burst
Yep,
fire.
Your gun holds a total of 2 bursts. What kind of gun do you have?
I got the Rupert.
It's a double-barrel
I
shot.
had what I could
Oh,
afford.
you have a pistol? Like a Ruger pistol?
Yes.
Okay.
I bought what I could afford. Trust me, I am scavenging. If we can take these guys out, I'm picking up a fucking assault
For some
rifle.
reason, I thought you had the shittiest assault rifle. Just like
Bang!
it's an 8-bullet assault
He's like, I
rifle.
bought what I could afford. It's all I could afford was
here's-
just
here's
a
where we're
single
at.
shot pump action paintball gun.
Because of thermal plating, if I hit someone
Oh god.
with the intent to kill,
Great.
I do 1 more base
Oh
damage.
blam!
to
It's
my
like a
gun.
flat gun.
Okay.
More than my gun. Okay.
Okay. Well,
That's
no. I
awesome.
mean, your
You
character's
sleep with a bunch of rifles and shit. You're sleeping this old granny thing. This
Because
duster.
I didn't really think about it. I didn't
room
really look
sweeper.
at it or anything. But
It's like a
trust me,
musket.
with the assault rifles, and I'm hearing them going, I'm like, huh.
got the old flip.
As I'm reloading it, they're like,
He's pouring the gunpowder into the barrel. Hold on, hold him off.
I do like the
Jesus.
idea of a really like a runner who just really like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So like, I'm only using musket loaders.
So I will tell you, listen, almost every game takes into account the size of the ball and everything. If you hit with a musket ball, you will definitely do more damage than the modern day bullets.
And
That's
I
funny.
found a new something I want.
That's hilarious.
If my character dies, you guys just wait.
Yar!
Yarr!
You guys have some of these assault rifles. You took them from the last group that you encountered.
We really
Did
did.
we?
You sleep with them. You're sleeping with them.
They're CC. There's a bunch on
three.
CC.
You
You got like 3 of them. They're the FNHAR assault
Well,
rifles.
yeah.
I think it's completely legitimate. MF would have never have thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was worrying about getting the
That's
supplies
funny.
and getting the stuff and healing.
2-shot wonder. Bam, bam. That's
But I'm
it.
sitting here thinking, it's like, oh shit, I got to reload. I'm like, huh.
You're better off dropping that weapon and just grabbing one of the other ones off the
Well, that
bed.
means running back to
Yeah,
it.
true.
Yep.
What
All right.
slide one?
All right, so
Whoa!
Jelly, pass him up.
go reload. So here. All right, so that was
Jelly,
okay.
get me automatic rifle.
So 19's Nomad's turn. So Nomad's
He's
got
one on bunk.
Nomad has been taking a lot of fire, and he's been doing a lot of dodging throughout this combat. So he got a flesh wound. It should have caused a lot more pain, but he's just kind of bleeding from the side of his face. Just gonna kind of grit and point at the last remaining guy and pull off the shot and see what happens. And I'm not gonna take aim, even though I have a minor left.
Are you doing burst or
No, I'm just
Okay.
firing a single shot.
Have you been doing single shot the
Yeah.
whole time? Okay.
Except for the first round, I did semi-automatic with anticipation. and-
Semi-automatic is 2 bullets.
Yeah, so I've used 3 or 4 bullets.
Keep track. I think you've used 4 if you're
I
doing
have a
this.
10. My rifle holds 10, so either way, we're not quite hit.
Hey, yours is much better than his. I don't know why you're making fun of MF.
All right, so
These guys are rocking 35
There we go.
round clips,
Yeah.
big banana clips.
Yep.
So my attack rating is 13. Do I got anything out of this?
Okay.
I could
So
really
I
use
get
a
3.
reroll.
So I'm getting 11 for my defense test.
Is he getting an edge? Is what he-
What's your attack rating?
13.
13, and my defense is 11. So no edge.
Bummer.
All right. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. I've got 3.
3. Yes.
And you got 3?
Yes.
All right. So ties go to the attacker.
6P.
6P.
No
All right.
hits,
I have
no
5 body.
Oh, you.
I got 1. So I take 4 boxes. So we're backed up to the 5P.
Right.
Cross off that out. You still got 1 minor action. Are you taking it now or are you holding it?
Hold it. Yeah.
All right. So that was 19. Let's see. So next is going to be Jelly on 11.
So I did yell that.
I will collect 2 of the assault rifles from the bunk and
All right, so it'd be the same as ready an item, basically. So,
Okay.
So I'll say I think that's a minor action to ready an item. I think.
I would think, I'm not arguing, I'd love it to be minor, but I would think it'd be a major action.
Let's see here. Well,
Ready a weapon is a major action.
collecting
Okay.
them and
But
fight,
major.
yeah.
all right, so major. So if you want to spend a major action to ready a weapon, basically grabbing it and handing it to MF.
Oh,
All right, you're like here.
yeah.
Okay, slide. I'm not getting
leaving.
close.
Yeah, I will do that. And
Okay.
can I do 2 or just 1?
You do 1.
'Kay.
Yeah, it's major action. You only get 1 major.
All right.
So you're grabbing one of the assault rifles from the other. Okay, so it has a clip in it. It has 31 rounds.
It still has 31 rounds?
Yep.
Because that was the thing I was waiting for, is like, now let's roll and see if it actually had any bullets left.
Yeah, got bullets in it. I remember they had fired off, I think, 1 round of bullets. This one's got 31 rounds in it.
You do?
And its base damage is 5. It's the FNHAR assault rifle. I can tell you what the stat line is on
Sure,
it.
FNHAR.
Yep.
FNHAR.
FNHAR assault rifle. Its damage value is 5P. It does semi-automatic, burst fire, and full auto. It has 35 in a clip. It has a gas vent and a laser marker. And its attack ratings are 3, 11, 10, 6, and 1.
Now, the laser sight and those things, do those actually have any effect?
It's all factored into the attack rating.
Okay.
And they use a and it is loaded with standard ball ammunition. All right, so that was on 11. So on 10 is hot hands.
Okay. Let me see. Well, I think at this point, about how far away do I think the guy in the bushes is, the mage?
He's about
Shaman.
75 meters.
Assuming he
75.
hasn't moved.
That's out of. Is that medium?
For what?
Oh, I'm shooting. Sorry.
If you're shooting a weapon, it depends. Yes, it is. I believe that is
Same as ours.
medium. Yeah, because up to 50, I think, is
Oh yeah,
short
50 is
range,
here,
right?
so it's medium. Yeah.
medium range.
Okay. Well, I'm pissed. I'm tired. So I want to stand up with my minor action, and then I am going to. Oh, I can use one minor action to aim, can't I?
Yeah, you
Right.
can.
And that gives me one extra die.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna lift up with my shotgun, aim, and take a burst fire at
You
him.
do the tombstone thing where dude gets up, he's like, no. It's like, shh, you know, as
Yeah.
you walk across, no, boom, boom.
Stand up,
No.
flick my shotgun to burst, which I
That's
just
awesome.
realized I have.
Gets out of the
now.
truck, door flies up, no.
No,
Boom.
but see, the worst thing is I'm shooting right through the window, like I'm just seeing red.
It's all fucking
I'm
bad.
just
Through
blam,
glass.
blam.
You're
All
not,
right.
you're not shooting through the shot out windshield. You're shooting through the
Glass.
standing.
Oh no, if the
drive
windshield's
glass
gone. That's
side.
right. Then yeah, it's out the windshield.
Okay.
I thought the windshield still had some to it.
The windshield in the front is riddled with bullets because it's taken burst fire. It's virtually gone.
I'm assuming it's gone.
Yeah, it's virtually gone.
But that's
It's
what I was
riddled with
asking.
bullets,
He's going to ignore the open space in the front to shoot out the passenger side window?
That's how mad I am. I still only get 4 bullets, which is whack. So, so I don't think I'm gonna get any edge for it, but it goes 8 down to 4.
So
4.
you're firing burst?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4. Okay, so yeah, my defense is 8, so I get a point of edge. Yay.
It's every 4 or 5.
Every 4.
Only,
Just
but not every four. Just
That's 4. So I get 8, and I'm going to go ahead and add my athletics for a minor, so it's another 2 dice, so I'm going to roll 10.
Okay, we'll try and beat 2 there, bud. Bucko.
We'll try. Anything's possible. There's 2, 3, 3.
Anything is possible.
I hate this game.
Alright, so I got 3 here. You have any edge to spend?
Do I get
him?
No, I think you used all of it, and you used
Yeah.
all the group edge too. So,
No.
all right. So, okay, cool. You fire. You're like, boom, boom.
Well,
It
shit.
looks cool.
Mark off that ammo.
You still have the fire.
I still have my point of edge that I'm
going
gonna hold.
Awesome.
All right. So that was at 10. So on 9, it's my turn. So on 9,
I might be going down now.
Nomad, I need you to make a willpower plus logic. I'm rolling sorcery plus magic.
Can I go back and say one thing to the group now? No, actually, I'm in a fit of rage. Never mind.
All right.
But I've got, at this point, I've got to wonder what the hell he's shooting at. Maybe I could get myself another chance to look.
So yeah, you just see me
Sorcery,
shooting
so
off into the
5,
bushes, saying,
so
"Ah, shit."
11 dice. So I'm getting 11 dice. 4. I'm gonna spend that point of edge right there.
I have 1 edge on this
5.
too, so I can. Not that it matters, but hey.
I have 5. So I cast the
no.
spell Agony on you.
Oh boy.
That sounds bad.
So the spell
Yeah.
brings pain, but not actual damage. All right, it acts like an additional box of damage in both the physical and stun monitors for the purposes of determining penalties due to injuries. If one or both condition monitors are completely filled, the target individually stays conscious, but is so racked with pain that they cannot act. Once the spell is dropped, there is no ongoing effect from the pain. The base spell affects only an individual, but the increased area effect you can turn into an area effect.
So
spell.
just 1 box.
So,
Weird.
yep. So
Like
you
barely bothers me.
well, you're gonna take a box in both physical and stun.
But with your high pain tolerance, dude.
It's not going to affect
It won't
me
affect
because
you,
I'm not
right.
going to hit another
Unless you get hit again.
threshold.
Unless you
No,
get
I
hit
gotta
Well, you
get
don't
2
don't
more
actually
boxes.
mark it. It's just it's a mental.
There's no
Yeah.
action.
It's a
No, I-
temporary
okay.
box
Yeah.
of damage, basically.
But
Yeah,
you were at
that's-
5 in either
it just
one. It
seems
would
like
take it
they're-
for 3 or 2 or 5 or.
It
Right,
probably-
if you were 1 before dead, then you would think you were dead when you weren't,
might-
or if you were 1
I
before
gotta
unconscious,
resist
you would think you were
Interesting
unconscious.
thought.
If there was more net hits, it might be worse too.
Right, that's
No.
what I'm figuring. Yeah.
So
If there were 3 boxes added.
Yeah.
Then it would
3,
be.
so 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool.
So
Take no
I
drain.
will I will scream in agony.
Ow!
It could, it could be potentially, pretty inhibiting,
It could be.
So, all right.
This guy
Imagine like a
wasn't.
light migraine for you.
All right, so then,
Oh my god, you guys!
so that's the bottom of the round. Does anybody have any held minor actions that they want to use?
No, I just want to know, is the truck stopped now?
So, oh yes. So also on 10, in between when the shaman acted and when Hot Hands acted, the truck comes to a complete stop. So it is cockeyed on the road, but you are mostly facing still that frontal arc. The trailer behind you is off angle.
Slightly
but,
jackknifed
yeah,
in
mhm,
some direction. Okay.
exactly.
I'd like to move so I can look out the window.
Which window? The main front.
Nearest one to me.
Well, the easiest one to look out would be the front one.
Yeah.
Right? Although in the sleeper cab, you actually got these little windows,
Yeah, the little oval
tinted
things.
ones, right? That you could look out,
Okay.
right? So you could see out, but people can't see in. So you could, there's like these
But
little.
it's limited.
It's small. You've got a
range.
small.
Where do you want to look?
I want to move up front so I can start assessing what's going on.
Okay. All right. So you do that. All right. All right. So at the top of the round is I've still got a shooter up by the truck. So let's do that. So we're gonna shoot Nomad on his bike. All right, so
Well, to be fair, I have dodged 5 times, so I am way far away from my bike by now.
no, dodging doesn't actually move you any distance.
Well, he
I'm
narrated that it's
imagining-
cartwheeling.
I'm just like the guy's like, "Phew, phew."
Dark Souls Fat Man roll. You're just like, boom, boom.
So I'm getting so no longer am I. So I'm gonna take a minor action to aim.
Do I want to aim? Back and forth cartwheels.
Yes, I'm gonna take a minor action to aim.
Wacky wave bullets.
So my attack rating is going to be 7. And what's your defense rating?
My defense is 10.
That's near. The ranges are near, short, and medium, right?
Close, near, short, medium.
Close.
So at 100 meters, we're
Pretty
medium.
close? No, I'm near.
We're no, we're not close.
51
meters would
to
be
100 is medium.
250.
Yeah, I've been assuming
Yeah.
we've been medium the whole time.
We've been medium, yeah.
Yeah.
as
So
far
okay,
as I'm
so
concerned.
so I'm actually I was using the wrong one. So instead of 10, it's 6 base. So they give me a 2 attack rating.
What?
You get you have an edge.
So
That's
I
what
get
he's
an
getting
edge,
at.
yeah, right, okay. Yeah, because I am 100 meters away, and these guys are shooting like burst fire.
There are
assault
5
rifle
range
shots at
movements.
me.
So close, near, short, medium, and long.
Close, near, medium,
and
far,
far.
and extreme.
Close, near, medium. Okay, so it is the third one. Okay, which is 10.
Close, near, short, medium.
No, there is no short.
No. So yeah, you're throwing. You're
Close,
creating.
near, medium, far, extreme.
There you go. So,
Okay.
so medium is the third one. Okay, so I'm doing it right. 10. So I have an attack rating of 6. Your defense rating is what?
10.
10. All right, so you get a point of edge. So I get 11 dice for my roll. I'm aiming, so I get 2 more dice.
Why do you get 2 for it?
Do we get 2 or is it 1 for aiming? 1?
Just one.
Okay. All right, I'm taking a shot. Go ahead. Are you using a minor action to dodge?
Yes, I
Okay.
am. Yes,
All
I
right. Okay.
I have 1 edge.
So are you spending it?
I will.
All right.
And I have 4 hits.
Okay. I have 7.
Oh,
Solid hit. Base damage 5 plus
So-
2 for the burst is 7, and so we're looking at
Oh wow, with
No.
the burst?
yeah with the burst is extra 2. So what 10?
10.
All right. 'Cause you got how many on your defense test?
I had 4.
All right. So 3. So 10. So you are rolling against 10 damage on your body roll.
0.
oh dear God.
You take 10 boxes of physical, and Nomad goes down.
Oh,
How does the
So
extra-
the overflow, you can take as many overflow boxes as your body attribute.
Yeah.
So
But the one.
so your body is what?
what's- Oh, sorry. So how does the agony affect that? Like, is it still going? I'm assuming?
Yeah, you still.
Yes.
It's as if.
It's as if you had that. Yeah.
So I'm at
I'm-
3.
well, no, you're.
No, so I'm more concerned about your physical monitor.
Yeah,
So
So
you, what your character? So it's 8 plus what's body divided by 2 for you? What's body?
4.
So 4. So you have 10 total. So
Yeah. 1, 2,
before-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
you
So-
just took 10 on that, but you were previously
yeah,
wounded,
I was previously wounded for 3.
and then you had the extra one for 4, basically.
Yeah, he's
Right.
in agony for 4, but he's
So
at
I'm
three.
at -3.
And what's your body?
4.
4.
Yeah.
And you can take your body attribute and overflow box for you dice. You are 1 box away from actually
Awesome.
dying, but you are unconscious. All right.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay.
So Nomad goes down. All right. So that was 24. He's done. So now we go to 21 MF.
Yep. I'm gonna.
So there's just one guy left, right?
There are
we
2.
we
Yeah.
believe there's someone else. We don't know where he is.
Right. Well,
He
Hot
does,
Hands knows where the
we
other
don't.
one is. Yeah.
All right.
So
So
on your turn, you'll be able to do a perception test. to
I'm
see
gonna
what's
ready
going
the assault rifle
on. Okay. Ready it? All right.
because I have to take the full action to do that because it was slid to me, and I'm gonna shoot the assault rifle at
Okay.
him.
Are you firing a burst, semi-automatic?
I am gonna do the burst.
All right. What's
So
your
Jelly took
burst?
her
That
whole
means you're
full
going to be.
action
Burst is
ready
gonna
the
be
rifle, and then
6.
you still had
So
to
I'm
take
gonna
full
get a
action
point of
ready the
edge.
rifle?
What's that?
Well, I just threw it.
Yeah. She secured it from the bunk. It was a major action, and then just slid it over as a minor, basically.
Seems like if you're going to spend your whole turn getting a gun ready for somebody, that they should at least be able to take it and shoot on there.
I like cock and
Well,
ball.
she didn't. That's the thing. He did not hand it to me.
Yeah.
She
He
slid it,
to
yeah.
me. So I have net 4.
Okay, so now I'm getting 12 dice, and then I'm -1 for my injuries, and I'm going to spend. I had minor actions held, so I'm going to add my athletic.
Is there like an intimidate, like, what am I trying to say, mechanic?
Not really. So my athletics is
Sort
4,
of. It's kind of a command type thing.
Okay.
and my athletics is 4. All right, that's going to leave me with 2 minor actions. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to use this to re-roll 1. 4. I have 4.
So I'm going to spend the edge to get 5.
Okay.
So net damage is going to be 6p coming at you.
6p coming at me. All right, so get my body.
No, 8p coming at you.
So,
First
so
fire.
how many hits did you have? You had 6.
I had 5 total.
You had 5. I had
Minus
4.
4 is 1.
Oh, okay.
Plus 5,
Right,
plus
8,
2.
yep.
8 total.
Okay, 8, so -1, so I take 6. All right, that is going to drop him. So he
He's a
goes
much
down.
better weapon.
All right, minus 4 bullets. All right, so that was on 21. So anything else that MF's gonna do right now? All right, so then that's gonna move us to 19.
He's down.
I want to look at something.
Oh, if he
real quick.
bleeds.
Yeah, I want to look and see if you have to make any type of.
Bleeding in the highway on the middle of the road.
I knew I shouldn't have gone with them.
Now you should have made the U-turn.
As Nomad has a moment to reflect on his choices.
God, I'm such an idiot. But that one dude smelled so good.
I should have known after that. After CC was taken into the void of a portal.
You can't do ranged medical aid through spells, right?
I don't think I have any ranged healing, but
Is
if
there ranged healing?
if somebody tells me that he's down, well, no, you're far away. I'd
You
have
see
to.
it.
I'd have to. Oh yeah, that's
We all
right.
see
We
it.
have a feed.
Right. But my question is
You see the
there
street
even
light?
a
Then we
street
just
light?
have, like,
It's like, you guys, Nomad's down.
Is there a ranged heal spell?
Mommy?
Anaphylaxis? No. Opposite of heal.
I
Let
mean,
me
you
look at my.
guys got this. It's like one mage and like half a shooter.
As I lay there.
I guess a -1 shooter.
Cut to me a moment ago, bleeding out
No,
where you
shooter's
were.
down.
Shooter's down. It's just.
I just took him
amazing.
down.
It's just the mage.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't see that you have to necessarily take like any kind of ongoing tests or whatever. You're just at death's door basically. So
So if someone comes up and shoots you again, then
Yeah.
they-
you take another. You take another box and it's.
That's what
sayonara.
aggravates me. Yeah.
So can he get to the 4, or does he have to go past the 4 before he dies?
The fourth one is his last
fourth
one.
one
and
is-
the fifth
yeah.
one is
Okay.
dead. Yeah.
No, no,
I
no.
still- I
Oh no,
still-
fourth one he's
Fourth
dead.
one he
still
does. When he
do
takes
have-
the 4th box,
I
he's
still
dead.
do have the option of Burning Edge if it actually came to that, but that's very karma expensive. So hopefully
We'll see
he
what
doesn't
happens.
take aim and shoot a dude laying in the ground
Shoot
while
the-
there's
for
still
me.
active shooters.
Well, he's down.
So-
No, we are at.
But he has a mage. Jealous mage could
Jeal-
heal him.
all healing is touch. That.
Yeah.
Perception time.
Alright.
I figured it.
Go ahead and give me a perception test.
Okay.
Clear.
I want the perception to happen, but I gotta ask. Since you slid it up to me, can you actually see through the window?
Well, she said she
Okay.
said she's standing up to see.
4.
4. Threshold was 3. So you see that there's someone over to your right, the right side of the road, off the shoulder in the shrubs there. And it's
Exactly
got his
where-
hands. Whoa, whoa, he's slinging spells. It's real obvious what he's doing.
Exactly where my character's pointing.
You know, he's like whoa, like that. He's doing the whole airbender move. He's just
the airbender.
Oh
Oh shit, we're fighting the Avatar.
yeah. It's obvious he's slinging spells. I mean he's sustaining the agony spell on Nomad. And he's doing everything he can to I'm literally doing everything I can to take you guys down. I'm not pulling punches, so I mean this should be a tough fight. But you guys are almost there.
We're alive for now.
What is the converting actions?
4 minor actions to a major.
Okay, I can do that.
So if he stops concentrating on agony, do I have 2 blocks before I die?
Yes.
And what happens if you die, but it's just an agony spell? Do you come back to life after the spell ends?
So it's not actual damage.
Yeah.
You get to a point where you can't take any action.
No,
You
yeah,
just
I
stand there
can't take any
writhing in
actions
pain.
regardless.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Yeah, at this point,
wondering-
the agony is a moot point.
But if you're 1 away, the agony doesn't actually.
It's not going to kill you. No.
It just
And what does call a shot do mechanically?
Well, called shot
it knocks a weapon out of their hand.
can knock a weapon out of their hand.
You're identifying, as far as I know, a target that you're shooting at.
Yes.
So I'm going to ring the bell, shoot the weapon out of his hand.
And I think it's an edge boost.
So it's a I don't know. I think
Oh, no.
it's a fiction.
So call a shot increases the damage by 2, and you take a -4 dice pool penalty to your shot.
Okay. So
But it increases the damage by 2.
Kind of like burst, not like burst at all.
Boom! Like maybe a headshot or something.
I can move. I
Yes.
have 2 minor actions. So can I move twice?
No, you can only move once in the combat.
Okay.
But you can take a minor action move 10, or you can do a sprint, which you use your athletics test to move at a base of 15 plus 1 meter for every success you get on the athletics test.
So at this point, how far away are we from the caster? Tell me again.
75 meters.
5 meters. And they're like kind of back from us.
They're up and to the right.
Oh, they're up
right
and to the
shoulder
right.
of the road. Yep. So they're to your right.
Do
Takes
they-
you,
Up the front.
Are they holding any weapons?
Nope.
But they're in a nice group of redwood trees.
It's really like a large mulberry bush or something, some kind of shrub,
Okay.
There's not much on the side of the road out there.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's
it's small bushes and things.
it's the burrow place. The only thing over there.
Burrow country.
That and the two sheep farms
Yeah.
on the right hand
I
side.
have no
Yeah.
idea where we are in the world.
You are between.
You're just south of
basically
Drake Hill
between
Road.
Alton and the.
Yeah, you're right around Alton,
and
right down
Church
there.
Row off ramp.
Yeah.
Can I like move to the door and open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be a minor action to open the door.
Okay, so I have 2 minors, so I'm gonna move to the door and then open it.
All right, boom, boom. All right, door's up now. Not providing any cover to anybody that might be there and there. All right, from that side at least. All right,
He's a mage. You don't need cover.
so that was on 11. On 10 is gonna be hot hands.
I need to. I'm feeling bad, but I'm not. Apparently, I'm not as good at shotguns as I should have made it better. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some magic at him because he's really enjoying that. So I'm just gonna do Mana Bolt.
Okay.
Or, yeah, Mana Bolt.
Tried and true. All right.
Yeah.
What am I resisting? This is direct damage, right?
It's direct damage, so it's willpower and intuition,
Right.
opposed by my sorcery and magic. So
Okay.
sorcery is
Willpower and intuition. Willpower
Magic
4,
is
intuition
5.
4, 8 dice.
6, and then I am spellcasting,
4, 5,
so
6,
that's
7, 8.
2. Then I am -2 for that.
1, 2, 3.
And I get a little edge. Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. So 2, 4,
That's what's up.
6. So I'm just seething. If I can, I'd like my mana bolts to show fire, although it doesn't actually do any flame.
Okay.
And then so I'm gonna use my 2 to reroll.
Shows like this strange.
Yeah,
glowing
it's
fire.
just like it's just fueled
Concussive
by
fire.
my pure hatred and rage. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7.
And I have 3
All right, so that's
So-
4 net. Yeah. So that's 4 direct damage.
that I don't get to resist with my bonus.
Yes.
All right. So
So
4.
you just see me, you son of a wham!
All right.
Now you take that, you bastard! I'll shout
Right, as
out.
these like blue flame-like
Yeah.
bolts like just rip from the truck into this guy over here. Now everyone sees it.
So
As these-
I can see it, or I still need to perceive.
You see the mana bolt, you know,
Oh,
shoot out.
You come out, you son of a gun, and maybe we'll be able to stop
He's yelling
it.
at somebody to the right side of the truck. So
So I would
if-
still
if-
have to do perception.
You'd still have to do the
see.
perception, but you'd get an edge to the test.
Okay.
So that was on
resist-
11, or on
Oh, wait.
10 rather.
I can say, 4 o'clock or whatever.
You can.
Oh, okay. I forgot that I can speak.
All right. So
So I would announce
okay.
there's another one at 4 o'clock.
Right, it's actually about no, not 4
3,
o'clock. It's
2.
about 2 o'clock. Yeah, from where you guys are at.
Quarter to 3.
2 o'clock. So it's 75 meters up and to your right. So it's about 2 o'clock.
2:15.
1:30. Yeah. 2:45. 2:30. 2:37.
Whoa,
237.
now I see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There he is.
Oh.
All right. So you resist the drain. All right. And remember, when you're making those tests to cast spells, it is affected by your wound level.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
All right.
no.
So you did well. All right. So that was now it's my turn. I'm going to stop sustaining the agony spell. All right.
Yes, my unconscious body can rest in peace now.
Like a little.
So you're not in agony, just dying.
I'm just dying now. I'm not.
Thank God.
I'm not double dying.
This is a new scenario. You're a new man, a dying man.
Oh man, that feels so much better. Thank you.
I'm just
dead.
regular dying
I'm
now.
just regular dying.
Okay, so dying only hurts this much.
This is what dying feels like. I thought it was way worse.
You know, not so bad. Not so bad. Could be worse.
Dying was way
so,
painful
let's
5
see.
seconds ago. Man.
If this is all I gotta look forward to, I gotta take more chances.
I can handle this.
So yeah, I'm going to cast Acid Stream back at Hot Hands.
No.
Oh, come on, Dave. Oh.
Splash
75
damage.
meters?
Yep, it's line
Wow.
of sight. Yep. So you're going to cast. You're going to resist with Willpower plus Intuition, and I'm going to do Sorcery plus Magic.
Willpower and
Again, I
intuition.
hate to ask this, but does it splash?
No, it doesn't. It's a direct combat spell.
I heard
So-
acid, I was like,
So
no.
4, so 6, and then 5.
Well, if I'm going to complain, I'm going to also go the other side as much as I don't want to.
So like the high-powered, corporate mages use like fiber optic
Sorcery 5.
lenses to be able to get line of sight.
4,
through
5,
walls,
but
so
I
they
do
can
have a
sit in
wound
the control
modifier
center and
of
cast
1
spells
die.
on people that can never see them
All right.
back unless they stick their eye right.
Whoa.
Come on, baby. All right, so 2,
Not fair.
3. I have 4.
Hold up, I'm re-rolling 2 die. Oof, I got 2. So
Alright.
2 net, so that's 2 damage or
2 physical.
2
Yep.
physical.
Boom. Non-resistant. 2 physical. All right.
Die, you acid singer! No, actually, let me see. You acid slinging son of a gun.
caster-
Acids for wimps.
So the caster, as you see him, he's purely he's almost kind of performing his ritual as he casts spells. It's going to lead you to believe he's some type of shaman.
Yeah.
As the acid as the acid comes into contact, as it manifests and comes into contact with you, there's this smell, and it's immediately going to lead you to believe it's a toxic shaman.
Scratch what I said earlier. I'm gonna flip mom off and say, shamanism is for idiots, you jackass.
Yeah, he's a toxic shaman, which is even less respected, So
He needs to go to
and they're
therapy.
dangerous, right?
He's a
Yeah.
You need.
All right, so that's the end of that round. Anybody have any held minor actions they want to use? No.
I would like to roll over and grunt softly.
Great.
So that's going to bring us back around to the top of the next round. So it starts with MF's going to be first
Okay.
because we are.
So I'm shooting him using burst fire.
So you're attempting to shoot the shaman.
Yes.
So remember, you still have to do the perception.
Okay. Start
Right,
with
but you
perception.
get a point. You get an edge. I'll give you two edge on this test, too, because of the two of them. Hot Hands is yelling at him, and Jelly's like 230. Gotta
5.
Okay, 5. Okay, so you see, there's an active caster off to the right. So now you
Now I
can
will
take a
take
shot.
that full shot.
Okay,
So-
but that is going to absorb your second major
Yep,
action. All right,
I knew why you were doing it.
Okay.
So I am going to be a 6 for attack rate.
Okay. And my defense rating is... My defense rating is 8. So, no edge. All right, and I'm going to get 8 dice. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and use a minor to add my athletics, which is another 2 dice. All right, so give me a total of 10.
Beat a 1.
Minus 1, because of my wounds.
Beat a 1.
Oh, 1. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. So I dodged.
All right.
I just want to make sure I dodged. All right, so that was on 21. 19 is Nomad, who's down. 11 is Jelly.
Okay, I'm gonna try to influence him.
Influence it.
The caster.
Okay. What are you going to say?
I'm gonna say, stand down, or I'm gonna beat your face in.
Do you have edge? Because there's a big speech. There's a big speech edge option.
I do have edge, so can I add edge and my influence?
You can, yes.
Big speech is to like rally the troops, right?
Well,
is there like
yeah.
a battle cry feature?
So, depending on what you say, it really is, this is where it falls into the role-playing hands. But it really depends. Just to say, stand down or you're going to beat your ass. Well, he understands that you guys are trying to beat their ass. They're trying to beat your ass. So you're going to know that it's going to take more incentive in your delivery of words to probably for you to feel confident.
Stand down, and I won't beat your ass.
Oh, okay.
you don't want me to come out.
That's a lawyer.
Well, all right.
One more word.
It'd be more like you're all that's left. There are 4 more of us, something like that, and to try and make it believable, to make him consider his position, kind of thing.
Same difference.
Okay, same difference. Stand down or we'll beat your ass. Okay, so you can go ahead and make a roll.
I want to hear about the big speech before I make.
I like the idea, and I'm not saying it's just the less specific your delivery is, the higher the threshold's going to be.
So it's like you basically, you can try to convince him, but you get 2 tests instead of 1.
That's huge.
And the first one...
That sounded like it would affect just you guys, though.
No. You can still try to convince him.
Oh, okay.
You can still try to, do a social test on him.
Okay.
But instead, you get to roll twice and add your first hits to your second dice pool.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
That's
All right.
huge.
I will.
That's ridiculous.
I will
Yeah.
reformat my influence speech.
Okay.
So I can move off as a minor action and step onto the pavement, and then I'll spend my 4 edge for this thing.
So as a minor action, you step out of the truck.
Correct.
Okay.
Shaman, you are not the first of your people that we've taken down, and you certainly won't be the last. I offer you an olive branch now. Stand down, and we will let you leave.
So you say that. Go ahead and make a roll.
And so I can add all my successes to my next roll.
Yes.
Okay, so I can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
Nice. It's like self-assisting.
Yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna do this all the time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Good.
We should have been using this.
Good looking out, Josh. Okay, I have 6 successes.
So you're going to add that.
No, we
You're gonna
I already
already
did
added.
that.
No.
Yeah, this is my
She
second
rolled
roll.
twice.
Oh, that's the second roll. Okay. How many was in the first?
5.
Oh, God. So 5 extras. That's great.
So yeah, six successes.
All right. So you do that on your turn. So that was on 11. 10's going to be Hot Hands. We don't know what the effect of that is
sure.
until his turn. All right.
Well, this son of a bitch is
Shoot him anyway.
still dead.
He's
So
like, I give up.
I'm about to scorch this fucker to the ground even after he's dead.
Right.
So I'm going to shoot another mana bolt at him because that worked pretty
Right.
effectively.
And so I'm resisting with my
It is
That might
willpower and
cancel out
intuition.
6 successes.
Yeah.
willpower and
It's also very
intuition.
persuasive.
I'm not even paying. I don't even know Jelly said anything.
Okay. And
It's hard to yell at somebody.
do I suffer from my wounds on the resistance
I'm
test? I think I do.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So
Jelly's
For the
voice
love of
carries.
God, yes.
1, 2. Okay, all right. Cool. I have 2. You still have edge? Oh,
No, I get edge because of my because this is an intuition and willpower roll. Both of my qualities give me 1 free edge and reduction in cost for
Nice. So you can
the
re-roll it.
reroll.
You can basically re-roll a die.
Yeah, I can reroll 2 because re-rolling the die is worth 1, and for one of them I can reduce it by 1
Gotcha.
to 0.
Okay.
So I get 2 re-rolls. Okay, so I got 3.
Yeah,
so
and I got 2. So you got 1 net.
1
So
net.
you do 1 box.
God, I freaking hate
Alright,
how
cool.
that works. I feel like the spell should have
So the
a
benefit
base
is
damage, I guess.
Well, you want to
it-
start. What you want to start doing is you want to start amping it up.
That's true. You know, I don't think about
Yes.
amping it up. You're
the
right.
benefit is, for example, I've hit him with 5 bullet shots, and he's made them all go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
I would rather do 1
Yeah.
than 0.
Right. Or you might try amping it up. All right. So now on its turn, he looks at you, smiles, right, taps something on his chest, and puts head down and starts running, sprinting towards you.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Right. So he's going to make an athletics roll. So 2 plus.
Is his
4.
chest flashing red?
No.
All right.
If you can see inside
So
the
I get
screen.
2. So he was 75 meters.
Yep.
So I just did 15. So I did 17.
So you're at
So 58. All right. Okay. All right. So that's going to bring us back to the top of the round, which is going to be MF first.
Sorry, real
All right.
quick. What does avoid incoming do?
Avoid incoming is when you're taking fire.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't apply here.
No.
So I am going to take the first shot. He is still beyond the 51 mark.
He's at 58. Yep.
Right, so he's still beyond the 51. So my attack rating for him is currently a 6 for edge.
Okay. And my defense rating is an 8, I believe.
I'm gonna hemorrhage once
Defense
I come
rating
back.
is 8. All right. So I'm doing intuition plus reaction. So I get 8 dice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus my athletics of
At least
2.
we gave you that
Minus
extra
1
hit.
box for my wounds.
He still had that. Oh yeah, because we're back at the beginning of the round.
So 1, 2. So I have 2 hits on my defense test.
I have 2, so 5p coming through.
Okay. And I have a 4 body, and I take 1 box. I got 3, so I'm now at 6 boxes.
Second action doing the same thing.
Okay.
So now he's going to be hopefully out an additional die. I like
Additional die. 1, 2. I have 2 hits.
I have 2, so he will be taking 5p.
Okay. Are you firing bursts? That's another 8 bullets.
Yep.
All right, so I don't have any successes on that. So he goes down. So a few moments later, he explodes. Boom.
Yep, that's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
So as soon as that happens, first thing I'm going to ask is, Nomad, you're not up? Because
No
he
response.
hasn't moved. We've got the
Yeah, there's
little
no
thing. His
response
screen
from-
hasn't been moving at all.
No response from Nomad. Yep.
Hot hands. We must go now.
Now your image link,
Yeah.
is it?
Or is it his eyeball?
I think it's your eyeball, right?
Yeah, so I'm looking up at like a street light. or
It goes
something.
dark.
Okay.
He's unconscious.
So,
It's dark.
so
yeah.
I'm gonna. Well, I want to say run, but I'm gonna huff my way out.
And I'm staying on him with basically the gun as I'm covering but moving with him.
Okay.
So I look at him and say, MF, I can try and heal him. No, I can heal him with magic, but it's gonna put me out.
I will catch you, my friend. Fix him.
Aww.
All right.
I just hit him with a couple of those adrenaline shots that they keep sticking you with.
And so I'll look at you, and you'll see
Well.
something in my eyes as I say it to you, and I'll say, "Well, MF,
Now, also remember, now how long is it before the
I-
stim patch wears off?
I know that. I don't
59
think he
minutes and-
does."
Oh, is it
40
an hour?
seconds.
Oh, is it an
So,
hour?
say-
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
one
No,
full
you
hour.
know,
You got plenty of time.
I
Yeah.
look down and I say, "Well, it was good working with you. If anything happens."
You are speaking for him because you are not injured.
Oh, he's injured.
You see me?
He's like a walking piece of Swiss
He
cheese.
has,
Then.
like,
You
4
see, like,
bullet holes in
like
him.
magical, like astral acid
In
burn.
addition to the drain, he got peppered with a burst round.
You got hit with bullets. You got hit with an acid stream.
But you were just able to run from truck. Yes, I take it, my friend.
It's the corn
I get.
I'll save.
Farm raised.
I have you.
Background.
Here we go.
Into the ether.
It's the corn.
Jelly, you must bring first aid kit. I will need.
4, 8.
Are we out of initiative?
You're out of initiative.
Yeah, I'm busting ass over
So now
there.
it's a matter of, it's about time to save Nomad.
Okay, so then +2 there, and then +2 there. However, I am
It's a little bit more damage than you would have been the forever sleep.
All right, and at least now you're
1
gonna.
point more damage.
Yeah.
At least now you'll look a little more purty, than if you would be all scarred.
Scars are good.
Try and save your face.
You guys could have U-turned
Well, I
right
might have
now, just
botched,
like I was
actually.
talking.
You botched it.
Well, I don't know. Let me see.
Oh. Critical
5, 1,
glitch.
2, 3, 4,
Careful, he's
5,
one box
6.
away. You critical glitch. You
I'm
could
one-
do damage to him and end up killing him.
So luckily I did not
Savage.
botch
Okay.
critical glitch.
But I am gonna use 2 rolls to see.
Did you glitch?
No.
Okay.
Cool. So you heal up 4 wounds. So I just
One
put
more
you
than I
pumped-
needed to come
Yes.
back to
It puts you
to
1
reality.
into the positive.
As you kind of wake up, you come to and you see that Hot Hands is standing over you with his hands
now
on you.
let me resist
Now,
some
am
drain.
I
So
able
1,
to
2,
do
3,
a
4.
biotech roll on top of Hot Hands' magic roll on him?
I have first aid.
You
so
can do
which
first
one of
aid,
us should
yes.
Support the other.
You can
What's
do
yours?
first aid. You can only magically heal each set of wounds once.
So
as well.
this is what I do. So you see me like I hit you and I say, Nomad, you okay?
I slowly open my eyes and see Hot Hand standing there.
I look terrible, pale. Say, are you all right?
better than you look.
Well, that's good because I don't feel too, and I just land on you.
I'll catch him at your roll.
Fall. So not only that, you see like a little blood come out of my nose because I didn't soak a lot of that damage.
At this point, Jelly, your phone rings.
What's the caller ID
Hot
say?
Give me a memory test.
Okay. Memory.
Screw color.
Is Jelly, while looking at this thing, running my way or not?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. You're running across the road,
Oh,
Yeah.
If you
Your
guys,
phone starts buzzing.
if you guys don't heal me shock damage, I will die. Stun damage.
Wait, oh, I have a free edge. 1.
You got 1. It's nothing. It's the same number that Alejandra called you on.
So bad. Okay.
Send it to voicemail.
I'm really considering it.
You know that Alejandra is a high-ranking member of the Green War eco-terrorist group.
Have the other bodies blown up as well, or just the mage?
Just the Mage, just the shaman.
So I'll answer. This is Jelly speaking.
This is Alejandra. I want to negotiate the terms of our ceasefire. And that's where we'll end.
Oh, damn!
The terms of our ceasefire.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
All right, good one.
Thank you for listening to another NCRP Productions podcast. To stay on top of everything we're doing, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and like us on Facebook, all at NCRP Productions. You can show your support and help us continue to produce content by joining our Patreon. We offer additional podcasts like our B-sides and have GM materials, maps, and other fun things you can discover over time. You can find our podcasts on YouTube, Anchor, Spotify, Apple, Google, and many other fine podcast sites. Just look for us at NCRP Productions. We value your thoughts, so please don't hesitate to leave us feedback or comments. And if you would like to contact us directly, you can email us at ncrpproductions@gmail.com.